Right.
Yeah.
Let's pull this nonsense up so I can actually see chat.
Someone's eating some chips.
Curse of having one monitor. Chips!
Liam, what happened to your eye, dude?
Uh-oh. What'd you do to your eye?
What happened to your eye?
My cat scratched me in my eye.
Oh.
What did you do to your
Off
cat?
my hand.
Oh.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. Don't worry, this is normal fare for the beginning.
Well,
Holy crap!
We didn't have Shell saying inappropriate words this time around, so that's good.
This is very good.
Oh, that is a little overlay. I see it now. That's kind of weird.
Hello.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Rock-a-doo of the day, the sun is shining brightly.
Oh no, not Rockadoodle.
I was wondering if anyone would get that one. Myers, of course, is the man who would.
Of course I would.
I approve, sir.
Alright. So, does everyone remember what happened last time? Slash, let's give the viewers a brief recap.
Please,
I vomited
being...
acid on an imp and melted him.
Oh yes, Big K wasn't here
China.
the last time, that's right. He was in China!
I was in China!
Okay, so Big K, you guys have been going over a mountain pass. You almost, like 3 of your party members almost walked off a cliff.
I remember.
We don't talk about
the
that.
Harpies.
That never happened.
Yep, the Harpies.
I remember the Harpies.
Then, after you
almost
successfully
TPK.
deflected them, after you successfully deflected the Harpies, you guys made camp in a small alcove just before the path started getting much smaller. During the night, you got ambushed by another imp and 2 very, very strange-looking spiked flying things that hurt like hell.
I remember now.
That almost machine gun killed Ganalganoon.
Poor Ganalganoon.
I don't remember that part.
On the flip side, they also shot the shit out of Malik in his chest wound. So.
Yeah, Malik got spines in his chest wound again.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. So, it is now morning. You all may proceed as you see fit. What are you all doing as you wake up?
I'm doing my prayers and my usual stuff.
I'm putting my armor on.
Ivan is correct. The healers did do well during that fight.
I'm sorry, what?
Do you still have the earbuds?
Did you put them back in when you went back to sleep?
Well, I'm assuming I just kept it on.
Oh yeah, you guys never actually took them out. You kind of got slapped awake by Ariza.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fix my name so people actually know who the hell I am. Based on my icon in the Discord thing.
Moobles!
Moobles.
Yeah.
There we go. That's his
Oh yeah, let me change my name too. My bad.
Nobody's name is what it should be, except maybe Rising Star K.
There you go.
So that's why you guys keep ignoring me. It's because I had my fucking mic muted.
Yeah, that would be
That's
why.
no problem.
Here, I'll just put crumb.
I really hope there's not a TPK. Alright, so what are you doing?
Well, I'm
putting
getting
my
up
armor
and,
on.
yeah, getting dressed, doing my prayers.
Oh,
Looking
yes.
out.
Oh,
Isn't there a sword
ye-
supposed to be coming?
King Lord K of Kings? What the?
Don't question me.
There had been a storm a-coming in, yes. And it looked like it was
Let's
coming
see how
in
far away
something
it is.
fierce.
Okay.
You would, like, go ahead and make a nature check if you're wanting to try to figure out how long you've got or how close it's coming to you.
Maybe I should have already had my character sheet up.
Maybe.
It's in nature, right?
You're being silly.
Yeah, it's nature.
Oh,
I can
Oh,
see Claybay again.
Grace.
Oh, Mr. Robots.
Y'all are gonna get to just see this because I'm too lazy to do this in a separate thing. There we go. Ooh.
ooh.
I was gonna say,
GG.
we should all know when Malik does terrible things.
Yeah, he does terrible things sometimes. Okay. So Grum, you can kinda tell that it's gonna be coming within like the first half of the day, or at least you're thinking it does. You don't know how
Okay,
bad
I
it's
tell
going to
that-
be though.
Alright, I'm just gonna tell that to everybody then.
Okay. Let's see. Vranek, Oriza, and Ganalganoon, you now know that it should come during the first half of the day.
Cool.
Brodrin, you have no
So-
idea. Malik has no idea. Grum, you can't even have heard yourself.
I didn't even try. Let me.
Oh my god. So shall we try to like make camp and avoid?
I know there's clouds in the sky.
He knows that sky is up.
Liam's got himself a Ghostbusters shirt.
I
Nice.
know, it's pretty awesome.
Dun
It's
dun
pretty
dun
awesome.
dun 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 dun. Okay. So yeah, basically all you guys know is that first half of the day is supposedly when it's coming. No idea how bad, no idea where you're gonna be.
Where did we make camp again? Wasn't it like just out, kind of like on the side of the mountain?
Well, I mean, you're in an alcove on the side of the mountain. You could just choose to not go anywhere, but I will repeat again, the longer you take, the longer they have to do whatever it is they're doing.
I'm sending more people to try to murder us.
I love the idea of
Murder.
Murder.
Murder most foul.
So I
let's
guess we're
get-
gonna want to check on.
Let's keep on moving.
All right.
I want to glory.
I drink my milk pizza.
Okay. So
Milk
Get
is
the milk
fucking
mustache.
everyone go ahead and make perception if you so choose.
No, I don't wanna.
Currently, all I can hear is an angry child dancing.
Indeed.
Saevrick's like, what?
I ain't dancing. What you talking about?
Big K's literally the only one with the camera that I cannot see.
All you're
for
missing
me,
is
I
his
can't
not colored hair.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of miss it, to be honest with you.
I missed it too. I lived vicariously through you, Big K.
I live vicariously through you.
I
We
can't
all
have.
live vicariously through Big K. I like how I rolled
Alright.
12. Just 12.
Double 12. All right. So you proceed down the mountain pass. Initially from the alcove, it's probably about 20 feet wide. Probably about an hour down, it starts condensing itself down to about 5 feet across. There's barely enough room for one of you. Run to the hills.
5 feet across.
Run for your life.
Fucking love that song. I listen to it every day before work.
Nice.
Alright, Grum up. I'm gonna put Grum up. I'm gonna move Grum and kind of put her up front.
Okay.
Kind of move Brudrin and put him in the back.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'll put
Oh.
Ganal up front with Grum. We'll sit Malik near Brudrin. and then me and Ariz will just be kind of in the middle somewhere.
Right.
Wait, don't you want at least one
alright
person
then.
that doesn't have the earbud?
The earbuds are Malik, Brudrin, and Grum.
Yeah, where are you putting Malik and Brudrin together? You should have at least one person that doesn't have an earbud with the one with the earbuds, just in case something happens.
Well, we're 5 feet. We have to go in a 5-foot straight line.
Yep.
So you're gonna run the risk of
Well,
them
no,
not
because
hearing nothing.
Ariza is next to. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly. You're putting Ariza and Ganagunan who can hear together, and the one that can't hear on the back. So if something sneaks up on them, they're fucked. Right?
Put a ginger
remember
ale.
who's got what fucking ear
Right.
plug? God
Now
damn.
here's the funnier part. Why is it the barbarian that thought of this?
Well, no, it's because Jan.
I know.
Wrong.
Jan is smart. And Grum takes 4 points of psychic
You
damage.
should put Ariza with Malik and Ganal with Brodrin. Or I guess it doesn't matter. They're both elf-like creatures. They're small. Well, Ariza's not elfy, but she's small. And Ganal is pretty small for an elf.
We'll do it that way. Whatever.
No, but you can put if we want to put Ariza, she's smaller with Malik, and then Brudrin and Ganal together.
You just don't want to stand beside Malik because.
Well, she
hashtag
wasn't. I
Gulak.
was keeping him away from her.
Oh,
Hashtag
never mind.
Gulak.
Well, no, we're both huge though. Malik is pretty huge.
Yeah, I'm not. Okay. The people without
She
the
would know
earplugs are the
that.
people with almost no strength. I'm not stopping anybody if they try to run. But the people with the earplugs can easily stop the rest of us, theoretically.
Theoretically.
So who you gonna? Who you
Okay,
gonna
we'll go in this order. We'll go Grum, Ariza.
There you go. Yay!
So we'll have Grum, Ariza,
Yeah.
Malik, me, Ganal, Ganoon, and Brudrin.
There you go.
Okay.
That way, everybody can be watched.
So just for visual's sake, even though it doesn't really matter too much. No. Click.
Considering I have 5 feet, if I get mind controlled, I'm just gonna go wee.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing
All right.
some wings and I'm a small demon. Just.
So you proceed on.
In the rain.
You proceed on for a couple hours. The path does not seem to be extending itself any in the reasonable future.
Lovely.
And the storm starts to roll in. There is now full-on thunder and lightning and wind going.
There's not a lot we
my
can do,
goodness.
so
The actual mountain pass itself has become slick. What the? Did Livestream
What
die?
the?
I think Livestream died. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh.
No, never mind.
it's being
Stream is fine. My thing is dead for some reason.
Oh
My
shit!
live feed is dead.
I just kicked my phone off my
All right.
table.
So, second half of the day, again, anyone wanting to make perceptions to keep track of things is more than willing to, or more than
Come on, let's roll
Blah.
big. No, I don't.
welcome to do so.
Well,
Don't
16's
remember
not
I have
bad.
the-
It's better than mine.
well, your 16 was decent.
No, don't I have disadvantage because of my?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so
Earbuds.
you're getting the 6. I'm getting a 6. Ariza's got a 12. Brudrin's got a 4. Freaking deaf person.
Death person.
God,
Dang, they all suck.
we all are just like, it's really cold.
So literally, I'm the highest at the 12.
Let's see here.
Basically.
Yep. Brudrin doesn't understand anything.
The concept of danger.
Doesn't
That's
understand the
because I
concept of
live-
danger at all.
I live in the danger zone.
Highway. Highway.
Okay.
Okay. So, let's see here. Also, go ahead and just give me... Let me see something. No, not that yet. Brodrin, give me a acrobatics or dex save.
Wait, who?
Brodrin.
Oh my god, no! Oh my god.
Wait, Virus, could this be a strength save?
I don't know.
No, I asked on Twitter earlier because I couldn't think of anything where you would use a strength, an intelligence, or charisma saving throw on.
Entangle, entangle.
Yeah, that's one. That's a corner case.
The thing that she has and has used repeatedly on this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the spiders too.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
like the only
That's
thing that I
strange.
have that's like halfway decent is Entangle or Thorn Whip.
Okay, Brodrin, you are walking along in the back. You're having a bit of a problem keeping your balance on this slick mountainous pass. You step and part of the mountain pass actually crumbles underneath your foot, and you are now hanging off the edge of the cliff.
Oh no!
Someone grab him!
Get down, Gnu!
Yeah, send a guy to.
I was gonna say, Ganal, you hear this. Ariza, you hear this. Clay, it's too loud and thundery.
Where is
Cold.
where is Brudrin? I don't know who's who.
He's in the back.
Brethren is with Ganal. Yeah,
So this him?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay. I'll turn around and grab him.
Yeah, let me get my 10 strength out here.
You're better than mine.
Or you
I got
could,
9.
alert the other people who can hear.
Well, I'm gonna yell and dive and try to at least get a hold of him. So
Yeah.
they can like pull me up after he pulls me down the mountain with him.
Nobody's gonna tap anyone?
I'm gonna smack. Wait, Grum's in front of me, right?
Yeah.
Them
I'm gonna
nines.
smack her, and then I'm gonna point to Brudrin. I mean, yeah, Brudrin.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alert! Alert, motherfucker! Alert!
You're not really making any headway.
Okay. Can I make my way?
It's 5 foot wide.
You know.
There's not. You can try to
Oh.
like grab Ganalganoon, or like Vranek could try to grab Ganalganoon and pull him, and try to pull all of them.
We can do a chain.
Human
Well,
chain.
we have rope in our backpack. Yeah, we have rope in our backpack. We can like try to like.
I think we're gonna have to do like a chain.
Now, what else do you guys have?
I
You
don't know, I
got
hate that question,
something.
fuck.
Back in Heaven's Landing.
Got a parchment.
Here, your climbing gear.
I
Oh
got
shit!
some
Yeah.
wine.
I forgot all about that.
Silly climbing gear.
I have not.
Unfortunately, I am not one of the ones carrying said climbing gear. It's
Wasn't it Grum because she had a lot of stuff?
We have
That's
some
the
rope.
explorer's pack, right?
I was about to say,
Oh,
no,
yeah,
there was
climbing
actual like
kit.
climbing kits. I'm pretty sure Brodrin had one.
Yeah, I think it was Bertrand, Grum, and Malik.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Because of the sheer weight.
Yeah, because I
although it
wouldn't have been
doesn't-
able to carry it.
Ow. Gonna go ahead and re-equip Brodrin with his armor, because he needs stat buffs.
Why can't I just pick up like the people that's in front of me and put them to the side as I edge along towards Brodrin?
Technically, we can squeeze to let her pass and rotate.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah.
that.
So I think
You
that's
would,
probably-
I was about to say, it would be tricky because it's raining. Or the pass is very, very slick, so there's a chance that someone else could fall.
They can't just crawl between my legs.
crawling on the path.
I am a pretty
The
tall orc.
rain
It's not like I'm a
makes
short
it
one.
Now,
Aren't you
again,
like 6'7" or something?
again,
Yeah.
it's not that it's impossible. It's that it's slick. Even getting down could potentially cause your foot to slip and have you slide.
How about a fucking thorn whip, Brudrin?
I mean, it's an option if you can hit him, but will he be able to land?
There's like 5 other people in the way, and like I don't know where I would pull him to. That's like last resort, though.
Has anyone like okay? So I know we got Vranic's attention and we got Ariza's attention. Who else has gotten attention? Like, did you show Malik and?
I smacked Grum on the back and I just like showed her. Okay, so who am I in front of?
All right.
Again?
Well, when he actually comes over there. Come on, thing.
Which one is Malik? Is this
He's
Malik?
kind of in the middle here-ish.
So this is Malik.
Yeah.
Right here. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna
But
turn around and grab
when
my.
he sees Brodrin like down there, he starts pulling out some of the climbing gear and starts trying to like hammer into the wall.
Good Malik.
Now let's see if he's actually having any luck with that. He should.
At this point, he should probably just try and hook, like, thump some hooks in his chest wound, because that seems to, be alright.
Oh, damn.
Okay. So Malik very, very deftly just pulls out one of the pythons and like hammers it in almost one shot, feeds the rope through it, and is tying himself to it.
I swear to God, if we ever lose Malik, I want to see what his stats are. 'Cause this is ridiculous.
He starts lowering himself onto the side a little bit and kind of starts swinging a bit to try to get over to Brodrin.
Oh, Jesus.
He's got himself anchored up, or he actually hammered in a couple pythons and has it like anchored up.
I don't know if
I'm just gonna make sure. I'm just gonna slowly put myself up against the wall, like.
Right.
It's like, sorry guys. I
have no help here.
Yeah, I'm too far away to help.
Yeah, we're too far away in this.
Let's see what he can do. Not bad.
Yeah, oh, that's pretty good.
He manages to swing over. He manages to swing over and grabs onto you, Brodrin. Whether or not you're actually taking his hand or not is up to you.
Sure. I'd rather grab his hand than die. I mean,
well, you also could have tried pulling yourself up, although it might have gone worse.
Take my hand if you want to live.
But yeah, he grabs onto you. You start swinging with him now.
Whee!
What the?
Once they get closer to the top, I want to be able to like grab someone's arm and like try to help them up.
Okay. What the heck?
Well, actually, I'm not strength. Maybe I should let Grum.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know what.
I don't see
Did I just die?
There. No, I think
something about their servers.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no!
Something about their servers sucking.
Want to check out our site status?
Well, we can still do this by
Well, I mean, I'm joining back, and it's
acting okay-ish.
It's getting back now.
Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
Looks like their servers are back to not being foobarred.
Ah,
That
yes,
was weird.
Run, Booba!
The old technical term. Fucked up beyond all recognition.
Indeed.
Wow.
Everybody's
Alright.
back now.
Okay, yeah, we're
Go on,
good.
thing.
Yay! It was a little scare
Yay!
to add the thrill.
You mean,
Okay.
like when we lost power?
Yeah, that was funny. Alright. So anyway, you are now swinging almost pendulum style on the on Malik's just hand. He actually swings up and kind of like lands you on the pass.
Does he fall to his death?
Oh my god.
Surprisingly,
His time
surprisingly no. He does let you down and he kind of swings back the other way and seems to be like slowing himself down along the mountainside.
His
Yeah,
time
I'm
and
gonna-
China changed him.
His
I'm
heart
going
in
to
his
thank
heart.
him.
What was
I
that?
want to thank him very much.
He can't really hear
Thank you.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say
He can't see you as he's a little bit focused with trying to slow his momentum because he had just built up a bunch with you being heavily armored.
I'm going to help him slow the momentum, and then I'm going to thank him with a pat on the chest back on the back.
On the chest back. GG.
The chest back. All right. He manages to slow himself down and kind of climbs his way back up the rope. Huh. Haven't had to do that in many a year.
Good job, homie.
Starts untying the rope from the pythons.
GG, Malik. GG.
GG. GG, Malik. It was Ravenloft. All right. Let's see how he fares getting the actual pythons out of the wall with any relative ease. Well, it was nice knowing you all. He gets the rope untied and he goes to yank out one of the pythons, and he kind of pulls. His hand slips from the metal being wet and starts falling down the cliffside.
Oh my god.
I'm throwing whip him. I tried to
Hey,
like, grab
Flame
for his
Lord.
hands.
Hey, how's it going, Flame Lord? Welcome to tonight's stream. It's a little bit different than previously.
Yes.
Now before anything
Less
else,
brooding.
he seems to not be falling all that fast. He does scream out, "Oh shit!" and then a couple other like quick words. And then he kind of just seems to be like slowly going down.
Fucking bards.
Get hold of that rip. We'll try to pull him up.
Okay, I'll do it since he's somewhere around
Actually,
here,
he's
right?
between me and Ariza.
And he's already
he's-
already about 20 feet down the cliffside. He didn't
Yeah,
grab on.
You know what? I'll try to grab the rope if I
Why, hello, Depatron! And yes, we need to stop door abuse. Also, we need to stop bard abuse. This poor bard and
can.
his
I'm gonna try
gaping
to
chest
grab the
wound.
rope. It's gonna be bad.
Oh, not so bad.
Oh wow.
Alright, so let's see if he can actually, like, stabilize himself.
Well, I was trying to grab the rope as it kind of went flat.
What about is the end of the rope? Can I reach it to help you?
Ariza's between me
As
and
I'd say,
you.
you can, the rope is slowly uncoiling. You manage to grab it, and it stops coiling. Or stops
Can I grab onto it
uncoiling.
too? Like, grab part of it as well? 'Cause I'm right there.
And I can be behind Rice and help her too.
You can, like, catapult, like, you can, like, jump on me.
Oh,
I can grab.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
this is gonna go
just
so
my
well.
luck, I jump over you and slip and fall.
Never
Malik,
mind. Yeah.
Malik does notice that
Good
the
point.
rope is now stabilized and slowly starts climbing up it again.
oh, sweet Jesus.
I thorn whip him, and all of a sudden it grabs him by the hole in the chest.
It wraps around the chest and thorns go inside the chest wound.
Like it whips around him.
Everybody
but it
wants
ends up
cookies,
like
Flame
this.
Lord. Everybody wants cookies.
Cookies.
Good to see you tonight.
Cookies.
Cookies! But okay.
Oh, you can literally see everybody but me in your
Yep.
stream. That's great.
So you guys start pulling him up. He starts
Hey, everybody.
climbing up.
See you again.
And he manages to get back up without too many other problems.
Right, and
Is anyone else?
shall we continue?
As I say, can we stop falling, please?
No,
I
man.
say nothing because I didn't hear that. I would have
Yep.
said something, but I heard nothing.
Brodrin heard nothing. Grum heard
So I
nothing.
just face palm and then just make the hand motion of, are we gonna go now?
I'm just like, let's go.
He tries to grab the pythons again because he wants these things back.
I smack him.
I swear to God, if that's, there you go.
Just
Yes, that's it. No, he manages. With your assistance
And
of
today-
smacking, he actually just yanks them out like immediately and just what?
And in today's stream,
Forward.
ladies and gentlemen, chapter 10, instead of the end of the past, is the end of Malik.
The end of everything.
So what characters you guys want to reroll?
I told you.
All right.
I would either be an alchemist or a monk.
Hey.
So you proceed on for the remainder of the day. Let's see here. How goes the
Do
rest
we
of
at
the
least
day?
get off the 5-foot wide death sentence?
About another, I don't know, about another quarter of the day goes by. The path finally starts to spread out a little bit more, even though it's still continually going down.
Oh, good. Down is good.
Yes, down is very good. You've kind of been going towards the ocean for a bit now. There had been like a wall of mountain that you couldn't see around, so you had to go around it, obviously. The pass kind of winds through. As you come across to the other side, you finally get the first glimpse of the, what you believe to be the city. There is
How far away
a...
is-
Oh, it's still about a quarter of a day's travel, you would guess. Because it looks like the mountain pass kind of twists and turns a bit more. You see a very, very prominent white gleaming tower.
Oh,
in
nice.
the city?
You would guess that's where the city is. It's the most prominent thing about it. There seems to be something towards the base of it, but it's pretty tall.
Alright, well, it's getting time for us to camp up and rest, so we need to find it. Is it still raining?
Yes. It's less now, but it is indeed still raining. And you guys still have about a quarter of a day left of the day. So you have enough to get there, in theory, if nothing else should go wrong.
I'm just gonna look at Ganal and go, I hate the rain.
I'm just kind of sitting there skipping in the rain, looking at the flowers. And...
Well, yeah, I wear fairly heavy armor. I'm sitting here going like, I'm gonna rust in this.
Curses!
Poor Godric. He probably should have thought of that before he, you know.
Godric.
changed it out of minute.
Yes, I am Godric now.
I
am
said
the
Godric
Lord
should have
of
thought of that
Flame.
before he became metal.
The Lord of Metal. Down, down,
Let's just
down,
keep
down,
on
down,
walking.
down, down, down.
That's about the extent of my knowledge.
Can't stop the metal. The metal will live on.
All right.
Ah, the metal. That's an actual song.
So are you actually
Yes.
trying to, are you trying to find camp, or are you just continuing on?
Let's just keep going.
Dun 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 dun!
I mean,
Dun,
I'm the
dun,
only
dun,
one you
dun,
can't
dun.
see in the dark, so
Hey, Big
I'll
K.
just follow you all.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Terminator skulls! Terminator skulls everywhere! Skynet is real!
Crate,
Winning.
Loot Crate. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag no product placements.
All right.
I spelled it wrong. Who gives a shit?
So,
What even is spelling?
all right. So you proceed along the pass. You can finally actually be next to each other rather than in a straight line.
Jesus Christ.
Kind of elbow Grum in the ribs.
Do I even feel it? That's the
Probably
question.
not.
Towards the end of the day, you finally reach the bottom of the pass. There's a small path intermixed with a little bit of forestry area that seems to leads to where the giant tower is. You can see it very prominently over the treetops.
You guys think we should just make a beeline for that, or should we stop here and rest and bother with it in the morning?
The Washington.
I'm tired and wet.
I
Even
think
my
that we should
horns
go.
are soaked.
Arisa, I'm sitting here in metal armor like Brudrin. We're rusting.
Does that say? Now the big
Well, then
question.
let's go.
The big question, yeah. I was gonna
say-
say the big question for you three is it's one of those: do you want to rest in an actual inn, or do you want to rest out in Treeville? Ariza would probably want to rest out in Treeville, but
Now
I
would
say-
probably be okay.
You
with
say
Treeville,
as I'm
wouldn't
sitting
it?
there hugging a tree and like kind of petting it just a little bit.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Ganal would probably be fine with Treeville, assuming he doesn't get lost again.
Yeah, Gnap's not allowed to go by himself anymore.
Look at Saevrick's face. That's why I wanted to just. Yeah, you just had to bring that up, didn't you?
Yes, we did, honey.
That's just the now the loss.
so
now
are you
go
guys
on?
proceeding on, or are you are you camping?
I vote proceed onward.
Let's get on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Let's get off this fucking mountain.
Okay, one more
Yes.
perception check from everybody.
Come on, let's roll high. Roll high.
Big money, no whammies.
Go bigger, go home. Ah, shit.
Oh wow, me and
Wow.
Ganal did pretty well.
Yeah, so did Ariza.
Holy! For once,
I just
I'm
rolled all my
not
dice.
walking with my eyes closed.
All right.
It's the ones with the earbuds that did bad.
Yeah.
Which I don't think you need anymore.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys can. I'll
Well,
make
nobody's-
the motion to pull your earplugs out.
I'm in
Yeah.
the front. Can you?
I yank
I'll say, guys,
you
tell
go-
everyone to pull their earplugs out.
I yank Grum down to my level, like her face, and pop him out and go, "Hi! Can you hear me now?"
I'm like, huh? What?
Ah, I can
can
finally hear
hear.
again. It's lovely to hear again.
I can hear again.
Ganal, can you get Brudrin's?
Absolutely.
Sorry,
Shit
guys.
about did it
I'm
again.
Okay.
God damn.
eating some soup.
I mean, sorry.
Ariza definitely can
Hey.
shape change.
I can. I just don't rarely ever do it.
All right.
We
But anyway.
we haven't run into an issue where you
That's why I can't flip form now.
Who's gonna keep the earbuds?
huh?
Forgot about that.
Keep the earbuds on you.
Yeah.
I'll tell everybody keep the earbuds. We just shouldn't need them in.
All right, I'm gonna put down.
Yes,
here.
I most
Earbuds.
certainly do not want them back. Keep them.
You sure you don't want one as a souvenir?
Quite sure, my
Oh.
dear. All right. So,
Quit-
as
quit
you
being
guys
smart
proceed
over
down the
there.
path, Vrennick, Ganalganoon, and Ariza, you notice someone standing slightly off the path, just leaning on a tree. Let's see. All of you also notice, because you rolled so high, they are entirely
me.
decked out in plate mail.
Oh. Do they look like Malik?
Do they look like Malik? I'm not entirely sure what that means, Brudrin.
Do they
Look
look
behind
like they're
you.
ready to fight?
Are you racist?
No.
Is there only
I
the
rolled-
one visible? Like I'm gonna look around.
Hey, he's a dwarf. You can.
As far as you can tell, there is only the one.
I'm gonna
Is
elbow Grum
there
again.
any obvious marking symbols, anything on the armor that I see?
Not that you can see. He's kind of got his back like, towards you. So he's leaning on the other side of the tree, like away from you. You just see the like big. You see that that there's someone leaning, and you can see the like plating on the arm.
because I've probably been walking beside Grum this whole time. I'm gonna like kind of pat her on the arm.
Oh
Get her
my
attention.
god, it's the Kanyon! I haven't seen you in forever, man! Welcome to the stream.
Alright, I'm going to kind of pull everyone in and say, get your hands on your weapons. I'm going to try to talk to him.
Fight!
Yeah, you
Oh,
guys,
we're doing a fight?
you guys are probably about like,
Yeah.
you guys are probably about like 300 feet from him, so
I'll
you still
tell
got a
Grum, I'll say-
ways.
Okay, I'll say, Grum, not fighting yet, but it may be, so just be ready.
I appreciate it, man. How you been?
You
Alright.
might as well just fight. There's no maybe in fight. Is you do or you don't.
Well, it's don't for now.
Mm,
We don't know if he's friendly.
mm.
Don't worry, there'll be plenty of crazy cultists to kill later.
Mm.
Alright, I'm gonna motion for Ganal and Brudrin to come up with me and say, the three of us will be up front, Ariza, Malik, Grum take the rear.
Would you be more comfortable if I kind of took off to the side, maybe, you know, hid a little bit?
Yeah, just to stay within range.
Honestly, I think that Malik should be part of the going to talk to people group,
Yeah, but he's got the
Probably.
most charms.
given
Yeah,
his charisma.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, me, him, and Ariza both are all three of us are actually pretty good at it.
yeah,
Awesome,
because-
Kanyon.
I've
So,
been
yeah.
rolling like mad today, so don't expect
Ganal,
me to.
you go do the scouting thing. Just stay within range. Keep him and us in visual. Malik, you and Ariza up with me. The three of us can approach.
I'm
Okay.
just staying behind.
You're gonna stay like you and Brudrin. I want like kind of off to the side.
Okay.
We're making
One
the
on each
flying
side.
V, the impenetrable flying V.
Yes, there we go. Flying V. Only we have
Quack,
a ninja.
quack,
in the
quack.
woods. Yes, flying V plus ninja. No one ever expects the mighty ninja.
How far away are you going, Ganal? Like, how far ahead?
Let me just get about 50 feet ahead. I don't want to go like within sight. Like I said, I want to try to stealth up there.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. Come on, thing.
Oh my god!
Bum 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 bum. Okay. Are you constantly staying 50 feet ahead of them, or are you kind of chilling out while they approach?
Well, I'm gonna get to about 100 feet of them, and I don't want to get right on top of them because I want to get bow shot with them, just in case. But you probably heard me coming 200 feet away, so.
Okay. So, you guys start approaching. Probably when you get about 100 feet away, Vranek. It took you long enough. He steps out. He is definitely decked out in plate mail. He also is something that you recognize immediately, Vranek. It's a very, very grizzled red dragonborn.
Ooh.
Oh.
His left eye has a scar going across it. And he looks like he has seen some rather unpleasant activity.
Still nothing on his armor that I can see. Symbol, heraldry, any of that stuff.
Nothing immediately stands out.
I'm going to address him in Draconic and go, "You were waiting for us."
He replies in Draconic, "Yes. I feel that this has been going on far too long, despite what my lord would say."
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And you are?
I am Wilhelm.
Oh,
What was it?
Lovely.
Wilhelm Vanage. It's been a long, long time, cousin.
Ooh.
Cousin.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
You're not
I'm
the
actually just gonna say that in common. Cousin?
Ah, yes. I suppose. Time out.
Time out. Hold on. No kidding. I mean, what? Like, I'm actually gonna say, like, because I'm like literally, Brannick is like caught completely. He's gonna go. Are you talking cousin in the fact that we're both dragonborn, or cousin in the fact that we are literally related?
Well, I suppose it's very, very loose, but we are related in a small degree. You're not the only one whose heritage didn't match.
Why does everyone know about me, but I don't know about anybody else? By the way, I'm gonna say, by the way, out loud. I'm gonna say, oh, by the way, guys, this is the Wilhelm character, apparently.
Oh, hi.
And
He's the one that wants the thing.
That wants to.
He is the.
Oh.
Oh man, Wilmer's here. Welcome to the stream. Go Power Rangers. Kissing cousins. Whoa.
Okay, so what you're telling me is that we're related. You know what? Never mind. So what can we do for you? Since you've been sending people to try to murder us.
Oh,
So
is that what you think?
well,
I suppose
you
in
know,
this story I am being painted out to be the villain, aren't I?
Well, our friend Malik over here does have a gaping chest wound.
And that
It has
is
been- it has
of
been
my.
stabbed by imps.
Ah, yes, and you
You're
believe
certainly
that I
not
am the
conjuring
one.
up the imps.
You of course believe that I am the one summoning those, of course. I must
Well,
admit,
current-
I was rather surprised to find out that you were in this party that Lord Vendhall had summoned.
Also, I don't know what's going on anymore. I mean, you're being a lot more civil than I expected this supposed evil bandit leader to be. So,
oh, he's the leader?
supposed leader, yes. But I can easily tell he is not someone we want to be fucking with either.
Vranik. Things are not always as they seem. I would have thought your
Okay.
years of study would have given you that.
Oh, indubitably, I don't trust Lord Vendhall any farther than I can throw him.
Which would probably be a little.
Nobody's giving us a straight answer, so I'm working with limited info. So how about you explain your position?
Before we do that, because it would be quite easy for either one of us to believe that the other one is lying, it's time for a bit of truth. And he makes a circle appear in between you guys.
Zone of truth.
Probably about
It's a new
20
Game Show Network
feet.
show.
About 20 feet wide. He calmly walks
Arcana
into it.
check. I'm
Uh,
feeling.
you kind of recognize it because you've read scriptures about it in your clerical studies. It looks reminiscent, and the words that he spoke sound like what you believe you read about a spell that people can't lie in. They can avoid questions, and they can misdirect answers, but they can't outright lie.
Okay.
If you
I'll
would
walk in.
if you would all please join me in the circle, including your friend out there in the woods.
Oh boy. All right, everyone in. It's as far as I can tell, it's safe.
Is it like the circle of trust?
But
Is it a friendship
it
circle?
doesn't look safe.
I'm walking up with my
Bro,
bow still drawn.
It should be safe. I'll
Should
walk
keyword.
in.
He
Well-
kind of sees you with the bow drawn and always the dramaticist. I assure you that you do not want to instigate that.
I don't trust supposed bandit lords, so.
Ah yes, as I said, I am being made out to be the villain, but I accept what consequences my role may take.
All right.
All right, I
So
step
he
in the
walks-
circle of
He
friendship.
walks into the very edge of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get near the edge as well.
There's enough room where you can all be
yeah.
on like one side of it and he can be on one side and you're still like about 10-15 feet away from each other.
Yeah.
That's close enough.
Oh boy.
At first and now, a simple example to show the people here who do not understand, although you, I believe, do, dear cousin.
You keep calling me that, but you ain't told me how. But yeah,
It's
I'm
so
pretty
hateful,
sure I know
too.
what this is.
Yeah, he's
Papa Dragonborn met
Now.
Mama Dragonborn.
Now,
Well, you see, when dragons love each other very much.
a very, very simple test so you may know what is going on. Try to tell me that your name is something other than what it is.
My name is something other than what it is.
And as soon as you start trying to say the S, your lips just lock shut.
Well, he asked me to say that my name is something other than what it is.
I go to say, my name
Yeah,
is
There's some,
Shiva.
there's some hot logic
The
there, man.
words, yeah, as I'd say, the words start coming out, and it stops at that. It literally will not let you say it.
That's cool.
I'm just gonna say.
Are you ready? Are you done trying to be sarcastic, dear Brudrin?
Why does everyone know
Yes.
who we are, but we don't know who anyone is? This is really.
Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of that because I've lived in a forest my whole life. This is kind of weird.
We're not
All
even
will
from
be
this country.
explained.
True.
We all got perverts looking for
It's all forest to me, okay?
It's
Yeah,
all
That's what
forest.
she said.
Lord Vendhall is not what he would seem. You have heard the stories. I'm assuming you have heard the story of Aranis and Godric, Katoon, Baldur, and Aruku, yes? How
Mostly, yeah.
how Aranis sacrificed himself in some grand ploy to stop the dark forces that plagued this land,
Sure.
using the powers of the other four combined. Well, that is a very, very well-constructed lie. A well-constructed lie by Aranis himself. For Vendhall, you see, is none other than Aranis.
He's a god?
He has been shunned by his fellow gods, just as they all have been.
Propaganda films! Against
He,
himself.
however, did not agree with their punishment. He felt it too severe. He also felt extreme guilt over his actions causing the rest of the gods to become banished. For once, they were like you, but simple travelers, joined together in common goals. They continued to travel and ascended to the heavens. But now they are back, and Aranis has been planning many, many years for his revenge on these, as he calls them, pathetic gods. And you were to be his puppets. Godric does not agree with me telling you this. Quite frankly, I do not care. He believes that you would see it before the end. I am no fool. I know that Uranus is much more subtle and clever than he would at first appear to be. And I believe that Godric is plagued by his own friendship with Uranus.
Oh.
So, Wilhelm, 1 second. So what you're getting at here is we're dealing with a god who hates the rest of the gods, and he wants some sort of revenge on them.
Correct. At least as far as my understanding has come. I have heard Godric speak of it many times.
Second question. If you've heard Godric speak of it, and you're speaking as if you speak to God, you're a priest of, you're obviously a cleric of Godric, or something along those lines.
That I am, and he pulls out a necklace that he had in the plate armor, and it's the gears.
Oh, you just cut out.
Did I? Hello?
Yeah, I heard necklace and then nothing.
He pulled out the necklace and it was the gears.
Just like mine.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out mine and go. Okay.
I also
Nice.
wanted to bring this up to you because I could not stand to see any more of my brethren slaughtered by your foul deeds.
Sorry about that.
You realize that they were trying to kill us too, right?
They shot first, technically.
Our
And it didn't even
initial
explain anything.
Nothing. goal.
No.
They did not. All we knew was that Vendhall, or rather Uranus, had hired a group of adventurers to steal the key to unlocking the power that he wanted. That is all we knew. We had to have him stopped at any cost.
So
They
he was
willingly
using
gave
us
up their life.
to try to fuck with you guys.
He was using you to get what he wanted.
I don't know about you guys, and I look at the rest of the party.
You
I
all
don't like being used.
You all have a very, very interesting bit about you. Except you. And he kind of looks to Malik. I don't know why you're here.
He
We
did
just
the
sort
way.
of picked
It's
him
a
up.
good question, yeah.
He kind of invited himself into their house, and he's just so lively we
okay,
can't
Grum.
stand to kick him out.
Well, Grum, I think you might have been right about Lord Venthall not being on the level when we first met him.
Wasn't she kept calling him a pervert?
Yes.
Something like that.
So technically, she's not
And
wrong.
I'll look right at Grum and say the thing where it prevents us from lying. So everything he's saying is true.
So Wilhelm,
But why use us? Why can't he just take it if he's a god?
Ah, yes.
So
This.
I was gonna say, so in most cases, what I understand is gods have rules they have to follow.
There is that. There is also another slight matter. Some of you, he just found people who had, or who were easy to find, that he had information to bribe them with. He kind of looks to you, Ariza. Some, he exploited their want for power. He looks at Grum. Also, he looks back at Ariza. You had a key portion of this puzzle, so he required you. You were just unlucky enough to have come into contact with the item. And then
that
others
paper-
of
this
you,
thing was fucking cursed.
others of you have parts about you that will be necessary to harness some of the powers that were to be unlocked. He looks at Brodrin and Vranik. Then he looks at Ganelganoon. And you. You have something most valuable to Lord Vendhall. Something that I don't know that you even remember that you still have. You've had it for so long.
Cut out.
Jinx, give me a soda.
Gnalganoon, something that you have that you may have forgotten about because you've had it so long.
I just sort of shake my head. I know exactly what he's talking about.
I'm gonna look at Bertrand. I'm gonna look at Wilhelm.
Yes, dear
Bertrand's-
cousin.
We're really gonna have to go over how me and you are related beyond the dot. Because I don't remember any well. Then again, I'm weird, so who
Well,
am I to say that I'm not related to a red dragonborn?
to be fair, cousin, the last we met, you were but a hatchling.
Oh, so you know Dad and Mom.
When I was a child, yes.
So, you know, Bertrand's family got murdered by people who carry something similar to what we've been finding on the people we're killing that you're claiming were for you, right?
He kind of
I'm gonna.
he kind of stops for a second and what?
Hey, Bertrand, show him the bandana thing.
I'm gonna pull.
Did you still have the coin purse that you grabbed from them, or do you just
we've
have
been
the
carrying
bandana?
The whole thing. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
we got the coin purse.
Because
and all
so
that.
far, remember, the only actual thing that you found with the symbol technically on it was one coin purse. Nobody else has had
Yeah.
anything with that symbol.
Well, we'll pull out the coin purse and say we found this on one group of one of them, and his family was killed by people wearing bandanas with that symbol, and they match.
He comes over, looks it over. I did not vet that one enough. I shame Godric.
So wait a minute. Since you know that Vendhal's been messing with us, do you know anything about us?
What was
like-
Well, apparently, I'm related to him, so that's fun.
Well, that.
And the fact that he calls Brudran just by his name without,
And
you know, without.
Yeah, we've not. Yeah. Do you know?
Like, how
the
does he
thing that
know?
Supposedly knows about my family.
How does Vendhall know about your family? Oh, my dear Riza.
I don't know, but he was really
Okay.
specific when I met him, so I kind of figured, you know.
Well,
Or in his note, I should say.
That he might be omniscient.
Ariza. I suppose it should not come as a surprise, since you are not from anywhere near here, nor have you spent much time learning the lore of this land.
Cut out.
Aranis's domain was knowledge and scrying.
Some bitch.
He's probably watching us right now.
Oh yes. Also, if you would love to get a little bit more of a laugh, I'm not the one who's been sending those imps after you.
Great, some other asshole wants us dead.
I'm looking at Malik right now.
No.
Malik
Malik is pretty quiet.
looks over at you. What?
Con! Brandon is gonna say it's a con. Oh, that
Huh?
little bastard! It's the perfect thing. Okay, so we're standing. I'm gonna say to Crum and everybody, we're standing in a room where he can't lie, we can't lie.
Uh-huh.
So everything he is saying is true. I know this. This is a spell that
Uh-huh.
eventually I could theoretically.
Uh-huh.
So everything Wilhelm is telling us is true. Which means that motherfucking Venhall is playing us. He, being a god, is sending demons to try to kill us and make us think it's coming from him. Pointing at Wilhelm.
Oh shit!
Wilhelm
So we get mad
kind of
At
just
Wilhelm, assuming that he's trying to murder us so we don't question Venhall. It's a goddamn con.
Ah, yes,
See,
Vanek, I knew I
this is
could
why
count
like
on you
staying
to
in the
piece it
fucking forest
together.
with my elves. And I just kind of like.
What's up, Grum?
If Grum is speaking, I
Why
cannot
would he
hear
try
Grum.
to kill us?
He's not necessarily trying to kill us, Grum, so much as make us think that he's the good guy. Like everything he's done, he's given us money, he's given us shelter, he's given us information, he's promised us things. And then at the same time, he's given us an enemy that we can target and get pissed off at.
So
Because
what
if
do
you-
we do now?
Well, first and foremost, obviously, my cousin, that's weird. Still need to figure that out. Well, first and foremost, we need to find a way to keep Vendhall from scrying, but the problem is he's a god.
And we're in his domain, technically, right? Still.
Well, his domain is knowledge and scrying, so
Oh
he's
yes,
just gonna keep,
and
he's just gonna
he
keep
will
an eye on us.
he will be most displeased at this knowledge, by the way.
I'm
'cause
just
I'm
going
Straight
to
as a
like,
bit.
I'm just going to flick the sky off and go, I hope you can see that, you little.
You didn't see me earlier, did you, Clay? I was doing this to the sky whenever he said he could scry on us right now.
Okay, so new plan.
It hurts.
New plan. New plan.
No. Because if he's the bad guy, why not just hire bad guys that work for him to grab this stuff?
Well, so according to Wilhelm, he needed specifically me and Brudrin for something.
And me.
And he needed Ariza had some information that he needed.
Well,
You
remember,
could get probably
I had
just
a
as
thing.
remember, Areza had the
Had the
parchment that made the map work.
That's right.
Ariza,
That's right.
actually had the item necessary to start solving the riddle. Me and Brudrin apparently have something about us that he needs.
Now,
I'm
here,
gonna guess he went for you just because your muscle is easy to.
get
get.
this. Okay, so he needs us to get to something else, right? So what if we say, fuck him, and we go for the power or whatever it is, and try to beat him to it, and kind of fuck him with his own thing? That makes sense.
That is entirely an option.
Why did he want Grum again?
Because she's pretty, and I just start like petting her on the huge bicep.
Well, she is very pretty.
Grum's not pretty. Grum is
Vrenick,
strong.
Vrenick,
Grum,
Wilhelm
you're
kind
very
of-
beautiful, but you're in your toughness.
I'll
Grum,
take that.
Vrenick, Wilhelm kind of like, oh, Grum was, Grum has a special little part in her somewhere that's made it all the way across the continent that is very vital to something that comes up for the power that he's seeking. Not to mention that she was very easily exploited with her wanting to destroy her clan.
Smush.
Basically, he picked you because you're an easy mark.
You're easily exploitable. I mean, Grum, if I went to
God.
say, hey, Grum, I want you to come with me to this side of the town, and I just want to kill everybody in there, would you even think of saying anything else to know?
What was that?
Exactly.
Grum, when
Quiet
did
is my answer.
we picked up Ganal.
Who just so happens to be useful to his.
But we don't.
narrative.
But Ganal, you've been running around this area for. Okay.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I might have
yes.
something to talk
Oh yes.
about.
He does turn to you. I really would like an apology for your murder of my rescue squad of him. And he points to Ganelganoon.
Hey, it's there or us. Just do or die.
I'm just kind of smirk at him. Of your
But
rescue
wait,
squad?
How can we trust this? What if this spell is also another spell within a spell?
Yeah,
I'm not catching that.
I go into a town trying to find murderers,
Oh, no.
rapists,
No,
and
I'm saying
everything
to
else,
God.
and I am
Take
the
your
one
head.
that got taken away from it. And you want me to apologize to you? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh shit.
Oh,
Wilhelm turns to you, Ganelganoon, and says, "Yes, you did get knocked out. Not by my people." You think
Then
that
by
the
who?
demons are his only agents? Every single townsfolk in all of these towns are but puppets to him. He has
That does make sense. Like, he
brainwashed.
gets us as
he
easy as
has
he did.
he has set himself up to be the most important person in this land. That is why I have resigned myself to the role of villain. I do not do harm to these people, but they cast me as the villain. Sometimes the villain I must be, but for the greater good, I shall bear it.
Well, then that makes 2 of us.
Yeah, I mean, he makes a point. I mean, like, if he recruited us so easily, air quotes, who's to say he didn't get another band of heroes or adventurers just as easily? That makes sense.
Okay. We need to get somewhere with shelter. Because the longer we're out here, the more of a chance more of those godforsaken little devil bastards show up.
Well,
Wilhelm,
on the
do you
bright
have-
side,
you know
I don't
about this
believe
now?
that you'll have to worry too much about those.
Cut out.
Cut out.
Cut out.
On the
He
bright
hasn't
side,
agreed.
I don't believe you'll have to worry about those too much with me here for now.
Well, he doesn't really have a reason.
Yes!
I mean, if what you're saying is true, he has no reason to send them anyway.
Not at this point, not if we know. But now he could send them to piss us off.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if he needs us alive regardless, there's no point in doing it.
That's true. Well, Wilhelm, do you have somewhere we can go and rest?
I feel like we just wasted all this fucking time because we came here to try to find something to stop scrying on us, and it's a fucking god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead's not going to stop a god. So, we just had an adventure.
Like, I'm the god of scrying, you know?
We just had I'm going to say Grum. We just had an adventure in the cliffs for no reason. All thanks to that asshole.
But what he's gonna do now? Like now that he sees this circle of truth, so now he knows that we know. So what's his next plan? Of course, he's not gonna try to stop us. But what else can he throw at us now?
Well, no. What he's probably going to do is wait for us to inevitably get the items, because I'm going to guess whatever he wanted us to get could also kill him. Am I assuming correctly in this?
I am not 100% sure. I don't know what his grand plan was. I just know that he wanted them. I know that they are
Well, he wanted
powerful.
them.
I know that they are powerful, for they contain a portion of each of the god's spirit. But what they do is beyond me.
Okay, if he wants them, and he wanted us to get them for him, our obvious course of action is to get them and keep them away from him. But he needs us to get them, so he's probably going to let us try to get them and then take them, since we know.
And we ain't gonna let him cause fuck him.
And if he already has imps and things, those are. I'm gonna look right at Grum. I'm like, and things are the least amount as far as demons are concerned. There's a whole lot worse.
Devils.
So, or devils, demons, devils. And yes, I'm aware out of character that they are different. So I'm gonna say, so Grum, we're obviously going to want whatever he wanted us to get in the first place, but now we want it for a different reason.
But why make a villain? Wouldn't it be easier just us grabbing it?
Wilhelm's opposing it.
Ah.
Like Wilhelm,
Oh,
basically we're stuck between two groups that are fighting,
we're the catalyst.
and we're the ones that they need to do what needs to be done.
We're the
Oh
good
yes. And I am
But, given that-
quite upset at Lord Vendhall right now.
Air quotes.
I mean, we were carrying things on him
Yeah.
that he needs to get these items. Am I not correct?
Some of you
Basically,
are.
Vendhall needs us to pick these items up. for
So
whatever
why don't
reason.
we just destroy what we have now, and they can lose this stuff to all space and time and not even worry about it?
Cause then it'd be counterintuitive to the
I'm with-
story.
I'm
Things
gonna
that
get
are
it now.
No. Wilhelm actually looks at you and these items are rather special. If destroyed, they will simply rematerialize within a few years somewhere else on this plane.
They're
It
dragon
has happened
balls.
many a time.
It's one of those.
It has happened
It's
many a time.
I'm just Venrick's just gonna go. It's a divine implement. It's god shit. I hate prophetical god crap. You get it in history books. They always make good stories, but they're horrible, Grum.
By the way, anyone who's paying like even halfway attention, freaking Malik is sitting here like furiously scribing on parchment.
Well, wait.
Just
If he needs us to get it, and he himself can't get to it, why do we need to grab it to begin with? Why?
That is a good point.
We can just not grab it. Because if he can't even touch it, and he needs us, we can just simply not go for it.
She makes a point.
I know I'm destroying the adventure, though.
no. Wilhelm looks at you, Grum.
Barbarian is smarter
Will-
than all of us.
Wilhelm looks directly at Grum as she's saying this. I'm so glad you asked.
She takes 6
If-
points of that. Second
If
damage.
you do not gather the items, which is a feasible idea, yes, because he cannot grab them himself, he will simply kill you, wait for your essence to travel into someone else, and repeat the cycle again. He is a god. He has
I'm just going with your
no limit to the amount of time he's willing to let this fester.
Now let's kill him first.
Well,
So is it kind of like Voldemort and Harry Potter? He couldn't touch him for a long time because of that one reason and stuff. Like, is it kind of like that?
it's divine rules. Usually in situations like this in most fiction, the gods can't do it themselves. They need mortals to do it. It's standard.
They never do.
Yeah, the gods
Oh, I
can
thought it
never
was 'cause I was too
interact with
lazy.
these things. They always need mortals to do it for them. They always need
Because we're
choice. No, it's choice. We have free will.
Yep.
Gods technically don't have free will. They can only work within whatever. Like, if you have a god of, like, logic, he can only work within the realm of logic. The instant things become chaotic, he no longer can do anything. His power is completely locked out.
Okay.
Mortals,
So, like-
however, have free will and can do whatever. And that's the key. He needs us because we can do things he can't. And now that we know, see, the problem is if we all die, we die of old age, he'll just get another group of fucktards to do this.
Hey! I resent that, fucker.
Arisa, right now, I think we should all be angry that we've been duped so cleanly.
Well, yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
appreciate you.
Wilhelm
fucking
Wilhelm
right
just
now.
says this to you.
I'm sensitive.
As far as
Well,
I
did say he was creepy.
as far as I am aware,
I will buy you money.
how these items are locked away / who can retrieve them has something to do with how they were imprisoned in the first place. The four gods, besides Uranus, knew that Uranus would want the power eventually to get revenge on the old gods. So they locked their items away and imparted a portion of their essence into one person each. When that person dies, it transfers to the next, and to the next, and to the next.
I have a god in me? A
Or
god in
Avatar?
Grom?
Holy shit.
That is how he has found you.
Which god is in Grom? And I started patting my body.
Obviously the god of beauty, honey.
I'm gonna guess the god of war.
Ooh.
Am I correct?
Ooh, say
You
the
just got
god
her
of war.
excited. You made me draw off the wrong place. God damn it, Clay.
I'm gonna look at Brudrin. I'm like,
Is it god of war?
Gamer!
Hey, Brudrin,
Yes,
how do you feel about all this? This is kind of wild.
I am still processing it.
Okay. We're standing in a forest in the rain talking about this. Been doing that for about 10 minutes now.
Oh no. It's stopped raining.
Oh, it's well, I'm wet.
Today.
Is it? Is there a god of war inside Grom? Grom is asking that.
What was that?
Cousin.
Is
Is
there a
God
god
of
of war
War
in
inside Grom?
I believe that you are actually Aruku's vessel, I
heard that
suppose
name.
is the right word. You are actually the avatar of the god of civilization. I don't know how that came to be. Apparently fate is a very
What?
very funny.
Brian's just gonna bust out laughing. He can't help it. He's like,
What?
oh my god, Grom is the god. Grom is the avatar of the god of civilization. That makes literally no sense.
What?
No sense at all. I'm gonna look over at Wilhelm and go, Godric's vessel is me.
Yes, you are the vessel of Godric. You, he turns
Who's
to
having a play
Brudrin.
inside Ariza?
He turns to
I
Brudrin
don't
first.
think
He's
I
like,
have
you are the vessel of Balder, Lord of Air, which, again, apparently fate has a funny sense of humor. But
Lord of the
you
Air.
are quite similar in stature. So I suppose it makes sense.
I think he got cut
Oh,
off.
thank God.
Yeah.
Cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought that was
you are
dramatic pause for a minute.
you are similar in stature, so
Oh, that was-
fate has a
Alright.
funny sense of humor again.
We'll never know.
Am I not talking, or is this thing just
Oh, there you
sucking?
go.
I can hear you.
You cut off when you said
That was the most
similar.
dramatic
I'll be right
pause
back
ever.
while you talk to them.
Okay.
Okie dokie, have fun, potty.
Lots of stuff is going on, Flame Lord. Lots of stuff. He said that you're the same stature as Baldur, Brudrin, so it makes some type of sense. And Ariza, you are the avatar of Khatun.
Cthulhu?
No, Khatun.
No, good tune.
Bless you.
Goddess
sorry.
goddess of growth and water. So at least that one makes sense.
And I want to do
And-
stuff on it. Just take a little flower, just go. Mm.
Yes. I know your affection for flowers. You, Ganelganoon, you are a rather odd one. Because Uranus had also had to seal away a portion of his power. You're actually
again,
the
please.
avatar of Uranus. I don't know how you came to be here because he would not summon you. The last thing he would want was his own power used against him.
Is
So
that so?
fate truly is a rather odd creature. And you, he turns to Malik, you're just weird.
Yeah, he is weird and creepy.
It is a zone of truth after all. So
Ruku the Stone Shaper. I was reading the the little description earlier.
Yes. Aruku the Stone Shaper, god of civilization and technically, buildings.
Which one did you say it was again? What was the name?
Katoon.
Khatun the Life Bringer.
What the hell?
It's spelled in the, it's spelled on Roll20 there.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was close, but I spelled it with a C. Shit. Which it looked more like
Vranik is the
Clinton, but,
avatar
you know.
of Godric the Just, and Brudrin is Baldur the Seer. So, what will you do now?
Well, you got a place to stay around here?
Oh yes, I have many places around this land that Uranus has not touched yet. If you wish, we can, or if you would like, we can go there now. It is within the city
let's-
limits, so we should
Is
be
the city
relatively safe.
Okay.
He does not. He
all
does
in
not
favor
usually. He does not usually brazenly attack the cities, for it might raise suspicion.
All in favor of going and getting a nice night of rest?
Then killing gods? Yes.
Gods
Preparing to kill gods, but yes.
Gods
God.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Out of curiosity, Ganel, what do you have that he might want?
He has the essence of Uranus.
I think it's more than that.
Ah, good tune.
Yeah, you were in the bathroom when
Ganel has the essence of Uranus.
Uranus, yes.
Yep.
So, who's up for murdering a stupid god who fucked with the wrong group, eh?
This guy.
I find
We
that
all do.
exceptionally funny, Ganel, because you'll be killing essentially with his god daddy.
Exactly. I feel
God
violated.
damn it.
Very
Oh.
violated.
Might
Like
raise suspicion.
Peter and Luke. Ganal is Luke. I am your father.
You have learned well, young Skywalker.
I'm sorry, I'm still funny.
Oh god of fuckface.
The vessel of the god of civilization.
Hey, at least we have a reason to go to want to kill someone instead of just blind, like, hey, you guys, go kill that person for me, and then we just do it. At least we have a reason now.
All
Like,
right.
I'm sorry, why are you going to kill these people? Because he's a fuckface and lied to us.
If you are
Well,
done
I'm
discussing,
going
Wilhelm, if you are done discussing, shall we proceed before
We're
it
not.
gets too dark?
How does Wilhelm know all of this?
How
This
do
is
you know
me
us?
asking us a
he's a cleric of Godric like me.
us to
Godric
God.
Godric's like, hey!
We've been and he said Godric told me.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did mention that earlier. That
Yeah,
Godric
so,
and like,
Yeah.
why would Godric not want to tell to us? You would think he would want to let his essence barrier to know what the fuck's happening. Why
I'm
didn't
new
he?
to the whole thing.
Well,
Are you actually
Remember he
saying that
got
out
woke
loud,
up.
Grum, or are you talking out of character?
I'm something out of character.
Okay.
I will.
Do you remember-
By the way, on the way, I will ask Wilhelm exactly how we're related. Why didn't Godric just tell me?
Wilhelm,
Yeah,
to the first question, I believe it was one of your mother's many sisters.
Yeah, she did have a lot of sisters. Dance.
We just did not really get very many chances to meet, although, oddly enough, I seem to share your strange propensity to not be like my lineage. For some reason. My mother was gold like yours, and my father was silver. I don't know how this came about, but
Well, at least you share fire to fire. Neither of mine are acid based.
this is very true.
Yours makes slightly more sense than mine. If anyone looks funny, I'm just gonna go breath weapons. Gold dragons and red dragons share fire.
Yep. But no,
Neither of my parents shared acid with me.
and as far as your second question, initially he was unaware of your presence. This came about after we attacked your party the first time. And secondly, you are not quite at the stage where you would be able to handle his direct conversation.
I can see that, yeah.
I turn to Veronic and I say, how long have you been a follower of Godric?
Officially, knowing that I was a follower of Godric?
Yeah.
How long have we been here?
No, about like a month, maybe 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks, yeah.
So that's probably why he hasn't told you.
Sounds like drugs.
Jazzy got this look like, I don't get it.
Is this God gonna start talking to me? Start talking to Grum? Now have shifty eyes.
Are you saying it out loud or out of character or in character?
Wanting to build houses? No, I'm talking in character. Is Grum gonna start to want building houses?
Wilhelm kind of like half-heartedly just waves his hand and like, oh no, nothing of that sort. He might try to communicate with you in your dreams, but whether you understand any of it is beyond my knowledge.
My god is stupid. I want God of War. I don't want God of Building.
Well, Grum. I mean, so according to him, you wanted to destroy your old clan? And, like, I guess become the leader of something larger, right?
We'll get to that when Grum gets to that.
We'll see. Just so you know, that's technically building an empire.
Ba-dum-bum.
I'll be right back, guys.
There is more than just building a building.
Okay, Grum will take that back. It's not so stupid anymore. Still want God of War, though.
Oh well. Alright, so you proceed into the town. It starts getting rather dark. Wilhelm kind of grabs a small, like, round object from his bag and just touches in a light source. Starts walking, looks around a bit. Ah yes, this way. He's making an awful racket.
Well, yeah, he's in full plate.
And you now notice it, now that you've been walking behind him for a while. He has a pretty large maul hanging from the side of his armor.
Cut out.
Oh, he has a pretty large maul hanging from the side of his armor.
Oh. Hammer. Stop hammer time.
Yes, it is in fact my creation, Ivan. I came up with all this shit.
Good stuff so far. Did not expect the twist there, but so far.
What a twist! Wait.
What a twist!
I
Hey,
got a
question.
perfect
Are we doing hard
picture
stuff
for
at
that.
10? Or 11?
10.
10?
10.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So, you walk through the town a little bit. It's mostly just houses, although they are very artfully decorated. Oh. They are very, very artfully decorated houses, but houses nonetheless. No real shops so far.
There, I posted
You
something in Discord.
walk through town and he approaches a door. Ah, yes. He pulls out a key, unlocks. Uh-oh. The mall, yeah. He has a shopping mall on his side.
Virus just M. Night Shyamalan already.
Yeah.
What a twist.
But no, he unlocks the door, opens it. The entire place is lit up, although it didn't look like it was lit up from the outside.
Nice place.
I like to think so. Godric is rather nice when he chooses.
By the way, can you do me one favor and tell all your little minions that I am not a false follower of Godric? They seem to be convinced of that nonsense.
On the couch.
Well, you just started 2 weeks.
That's fine.
That doesn't mean I'm false. It just means I'm.
He turns to you. But of course. And what else were we to think when you were doing such vile things?
We didn't know,
At least until we figured out, or at least until Godric explained what was going on. I do not claim to have the omnipotence that he does.
Cut out.
Hello.
Which part did you
We
get?
have to
Oh, omnipotence that he does.
Fair enough.
Awesome
Well,
Jedi battles and
like-
space.
So we'll just all. How about this? We all just start over. Hi, we're new in town. We got bamboozled.
Yes, yes. In the morning.
We're sorry that we killed some random people that we apparently shouldn't kill.
In the morning, I shall take you to the market and see what we can do about perhaps getting you slightly better equipment so you are better prepared for the nonsense he will be sending your way.
I could use some full plate. I pointed. Well, I don't know.
He kind of looks at you. Let me take a look here.
I don't know if I'd want to actually.
He looks at you
I
and
can
just,
get no upgrades.
I don't think you'd be able to handle it, cousin.
Probably not, honestly.
It's rather taxing.
That's you.
Actually, Jan, you can get magic items that boost your armor.
Oh, can you give me magic items? No, I don't care for the armor. I just want,
More smash.
more smashy.
I love Smashy.
As I said, we shall see what we can accomplish in the morning. For now, we should rest.
And rest we shall.
How many rooms?
Muscles filled with lightsabers. Missiles filled with lightsabers. I like muscles filled with lightsabers better.
I have cantrips.
All I picture is like a little shell, and then it just pops open, and out comes lightsaber.
Is it bad? I definitely thought you meant me, because I kind of halfway wasn't paying attention. Sorry.
Seafood creatures in space. All right.
Up there, everybody is, except for BK.
Ah. We should be safe here. I will have some of my fellows on watch. Please feel free to rest comfortably.
Okay.
I'm going to hold out my hand to shake it. I'm like, all right.
He grabs it in the like plated iron gauntlet and shakes.
Oh yeah. I'll just look at my hand and go, ow.
Pretty much, yeah.
All right.
He
So,
leads
do we
you
each have our
he
set
leads you
of
to a
rooms? Is
set
this
of
place big
rooms.
enough?
He leads you to a set of rooms. There's an upstairs to the house. There's a set of rooms upstairs. And he ushers you each into like separate rooms.
Oh wow.
He houses a bunch of people here, you can tell. You see like a few people coming out of other rooms.
I will cautiously wave to them. Hi.
They kind of look at you a little bit apprehensively. Then they look over to Wilhelm and he just kind of nods and they seem to relax a little bit.
I'll be like, well, Grum, on the plus side, we strike fear into our enemies.
Yay!
We just need to redirect who the enemies are. I just realized we're going to be going up against a god.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yes.
And it's a god,
Before-
it's a god that's up by a town, just to let you know.
Before you head in, he also... Oh, yes. I shall also see about travel arrangements if you choose to go after these items.
I'm thinking we're going to, if nothing else, to keep him out of Laughing Boy's hands.
Very well. I shall see what I can come up with.
I'm going to ask everybody to be like, come into my room for a minute.
Okay.
Oh, character, you think Malik's a spy?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Oh.
But why would he need a spy when he could literally just be like, and what are my idiots doing today? Son of a...
Malik is there is planted to ensure the success of the item retrieval.
That's what I was thinking too, actually.
And once we have all the items, Malik is there to backstab us. I've been saying this since the beginning.
It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible we're going to get bamboozled number 2.
I told you there would be bamboozling, and I was suspicious of Malik.
Should we have a Malik free meeting?
No, if we do that though, then he'll start to know if he is truly a spy.
Well, no, I'm gonna pull everybody in.
Okay.
And first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at Malik and go, "Okay, Malik, you were awfully quiet during the truth thing."
Oh yeah, he didn't say nothing.
I had to capture down all this information. It was too much. And it's such a good story. He pulls out the notes and you can see it. He wrote about like 50 pages worth.
And he didn't say nothing in the truth. Nobody asked Malik anything.
That would have been the perfect situation to ask Malik.
Shit! Oh, I didn't think
All
that he
right.
should get distracted about the gods.
So, good now.
But
so,
yes.
So it looks like
Vrennick, just as like a side type of thing.
Mhm.
The amount of like things that he pulled out, even if you're like just skimming through them or whatever, they are all about what you guys were talking about, just very elaborated upon.
yeah.
You writing scriptures so much, you know that that takes a lot longer than the 10 minutes that you guys had.
Yeah.
Magic pen.
I'm gonna look at me like, okay. Okay. So, all of us except Malik apparently are housing fragments of gods. How do we all feel about this?
Feel great. Let's go hack some stuff.
Malik just,
Oh,
I feel
like
spectacular
liability.
about this. This is the best story ever.
It's the best day ever.
This will surely up my ranks in the Bard College.
I don't understand why I'm here.
You have a god in you. There's a god inside of
Well, at
us.
this point, Ganal, I prefer to have you around. You're really good stand up in a fight.
There's a
Well,
god
it's
in
an
you.
extra pair of hands, I mean.
I'm gonna take a long breath and I'm gonna pull the book out of my backpack and throw it on the table.
Now, what's this? Before Malik can even touch it, I'm grabbing it.
Shit, dude.
I'm pretty sure this is what he was talking about.
Ooh, what's that?
What's it written? I have it. What's it written in?
What languages
I
do
have
you
no
know,
idea.
Clay?
Draconic, Dwarven, Elven, and Common.
Nothing you know.
But I know what it is in.
What languages do you know?
The only other one that I know, I think, is Infernal, but let me double check because I kind of forgot. Hang on 2 seconds.
I kind of forgot.
Yeah, the only other one I know other than that is Infernal.
Look at the claim ownership.
It is not.
Nope.
Look at the claim ownership. It is not in Infernal.
mine.
Damn. Well, shit, does anybody else know any other languages besides Common, Infernal, Elvish, or Dwarven? And Draconic?
Unfortunately,
I only know Ark and Goblin.
Orc
Well,
and
it's
Goblin,
definitely
so you
not
don't know
those.
Common.
I
And
know
how the hell are
Common.
you talking to us, Grum?
No, I have Common, Ark, and Goblin.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. Can you guys even see me right now?
Nope.
No.
I can.
Oh shit, I could be picking my nose or something and nobody would know it? Damn!
I can see you.
I can see
No,
you.
you can't. Not anymore.
Yep.
No
oh,
mage.
of course I... God damn. I think we need to go to a place.
To a place. Let's go to a
Wait.
place.
To the library!
I love places.
You guys do realize it's the middle of the night, right?
Yeah, we need to rest.
To the library! Shit, dude.
I'm gonna
Don't
ask
kill
you.
my
Can I hold on to this?
No.
I would rather if you don't mind.
Alright, no problem. I'm gonna hand it back. Keep that with you.
It has a lot of sentimental value to me.
Not a problem. We'll have God, my brain just stopped. Wilhelm, look at that in the morning. 'Cause I can't make heads or tails of it at the moment. This is one of those moments where I wish I had.
I've been searching for years to try to find somebody who understood what was written in that.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Well, we tried, but now we know that we don't, so at least we can now find someone else.
Oh no, we'll figure it out one way or another. Unfortunately, surprisingly, out of character, clerics do not get comprehend languages.
Yep. Malik kind of like, give me some time with it. I could probably read it. And he's like,
We'll look at
"Yeah."
Malik and go, no offense, Malik, but after the revelations, I've got a little verification I'm going to have you go through. Given the circumstances.
He kind of like looks indignant for a second and like stops midway and like, fair.
I mean, come on.
There.
I should have done it earlier when the truth spell was going. I'm gonna be doing it to you in the morning. No offense, but if we get through it, then I know you can probably translate that because you did it earlier with the other one. No offense.
Yes. For now, let's sleep. I'm tired. Ugh. I'm still working off the spike wounds in my chest.
I do hope you feel better from that.
I love that, like, the only time Bridron ever says anything is whenever it has anything to do with Malik getting hurt.
Or booze.
Booze fighting and Malik getting hurt.
Indeed.
All right. I'm gonna pull Ganal off to the side and I'm gonna whisper in his ear, like, hide the book. Lock your door. I don't want him getting to it until we know for sure.
I'm going to do a sleight of hand and slip the book to him.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Worst fucking rogue ever, man.
Oh shit, honey.
Jesus.
Well, I'm doing this as Malik leaves the room, by the way.
Yeah. And Ganel Ganoon, you are convinced that you did it the subtlest way possible. You are convinced that nobody could possibly have seen that.
It was probably like,
Drunken bar
Like I
fight
said-
in Flan.
Like I said, I'm waiting until Malik is completely out of the room.
Yep.
And no, we are not traveling to Flan. We are not doing the bar fight. That is not happening. Never again. Never bring that up.
why not?
Ever,
Only like
please.
4 or 5 times.
I hate that stupid bar. All right.
Okay.
After everyone leaves my room and I've got the book, real quick, what is in this room?
A bed, a small desk, a chair, a window,
Okay.
and not much else. There does seem to be, like, you know, a little candle that's currently burning. It's providing a lot more light than it should, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a perception check and check the ceiling.
That is not a stupid thing to do, but I'm going to put. So is there a pillow on the bed?
Yes.
I'm going to put the book in the pillowcase.
Okay.
And then that way when I lay down, but the opening will be between, or the opening will be, my head will be between the opening and the book.
Got it.
That way, if anyone tries to sneak through it, they have to somehow get my head up off the damn thing.
Or slice the pillowcase.
Yes.
All right. So everyone is going to sleep. Yes, yes. Brudrin, you notice that the ceiling
and I'm
is made
locking
of.
my door.
Okay. Burdrin, you notice that the ceiling is rather nice wood.
Okay, we're safe.
And it
guys.
has rafters.
Swear.
Okay. So you all go to sleep. Real quick, just give me like a d20 roll, everyone.
For everyone?
Yep,
Here's mine. I'm just using strength because no bonus.
because it's a 0, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Shit.
14. 5.
Damn.
5.
Hey, same here.
5,
14,
5, 5.
10.
And Eliza at 14.
Yeah.
Vranek, while you're asleep, I'll get to you in a second, Ariza, but Vranek, while you're asleep, you kind of have a strange dream. It's complete darkness, blackness. Suddenly there's a small light. Flame grows larger and larger until finally just a flame wreathed shape starts walking towards you. The fires reside, and there's a red, kind of dragonborn-ish looking guy. He doesn't seem quite like dragonborn, though. He seems a bit more humanoid.
Okay. Do I recognize that I'm dreaming?
That's a very, very good question.
Roll perception. I'm just kidding.
What would that be? That would probably be
Wisdom
wisdom.
save.
Yeah, probably a wisdom save. Mind you, it's not in the building. It's just out in a
no.
field.
Oh, look at that.
You're pretty sure you're dreaming.
Okay. I'm going to look up, see that, and go, Godric.
Yes.
And I'm in a dream.
Yes,
I'm
Vranek.
dreaming.
This is about the only way that I can speak to you in any capacity.
Oh shit!
Makes sense. Hope you don't mind me neglecting the whole faith power right now.
You were not to know what was going on. I am slightly disheartened that Wilhelm has decided to break my trust, but I should have known with his conviction.
Is he telling the truth?
Yes. He kind of pauses. There are things that I still do not want to say, nor my connection to things. But what he has said is true.
Great. Is
I
Malik
would-
on the level?
I don't know who Malik is.
Shit.
Okay. Have you been following along with our little group by chance?
Oh, the strange musical person. Yes, yes. I haven't
Yeah, that guy.
I haven't really paid him much mind. He hasn't seemed to do anything particularly against you. You're primarily the one I'm worried about.
I figure as much.
I would also like to... I know this is a fruitless endeavor, because it is something that must be done, I'm sure, but I personally would not want you to destroy Aranis. He is my friend. He seems kind of choked up a bit.
Is there a way to deal with him without destroying him? Could we? I mean, if he's, I'm just gonna say flat. He's physically manifesting on this plane, and I know generally divine beings should not be physically manifesting. Is there a way to get rid of him without killing him?
Codric, there's so much more that I wish I could tell you, but unfortunately our time is up for now. We will meet again at some point, and all of a sudden you just snap awake and it's morning.
Cut out.
You cut out.
You snap awake and it's morning. Is basically what
Lovely.
happens.
Also,
Well,
bomb-ass-
shit.
bomb-ass
Dice bag!
Bomb ass dice.
Look at the size of this thing.
I can't see you live. Hang on, I have to watch it in the stream.
Alright.
I want it! I just definitely knocked my drink over. Fuck. Okay.
Oh,
Show.
because she said she wants a bomb-ass dice bag.
Yes.
She's like, bomb-ass dice bag.
I am here.
Similar type of thing. You're kind of just
Ooh.
dreaming that you're in the forest, you know, just under the trees, enjoying all the animals. One of the nearby ponds just kind of starts shaping itself.
Ooh.
It kind of flows out, springs forth onto the land, flowers and brush starts kind of growing where the water's landing, and a tiny figure kind of gets formed and starts walking towards you.
Well, hi. And I kind of like squat down and like get kind of eye level with them, like,
The water fades
are you?
away. It's about 2 feet tall, or 2.5 feet tall. Very, very lanky arms. Fairly normal looking face. Little tiny female thing.
well, hi.
Hello,
Hi.
Ryza.
Oh shit. Hi. How do you know my name?
Well, it wouldn't do to have my essence not be known. Now would it?
I guess. Who are you? You're water. How are you talking? Where are your lungs?
Oh no, the water faded away. Like,
Oh.
it's
oh,
actually a
yeah.
physical tiny person now.
Oh shit, that's cool. That was cool. So, what's your name?
You already know it. For you are
Are you
part of me,
Cthulhu?
and I am part of you. Cthulhu, good lord, no.
Oh, Katoon, or is that your name?
Bless you.
Right?
Oh,
Oh, Big K, I love you so much. Sorry,
Katoon,
okay.
my dear, Katoon. And
Sorry, I have
Kanyan.
a bad time with
So
names.
we established that essentially the essence doesn't go into dead people, it goes into someone, and when they die, it just transfers to a new host.
Yeah. So, what are you doing here, Katoon? I don't remember being in a forest last time, but I'm dreaming, aren't I?
Yes, dear. Yes, you are.
So what brings you to my neck of the woods? Literally.
Well, I've come to ask that you not destroy Uranus.
Pretty
Despite
big favor.
despite all the terrible, terrible things he's done for us, he is my friend.
I wasn't wanting to destroy him. Maybe smack him a couple times. Maybe whip his butt a little bit. But for me, I wouldn't want to destroy him. Now for the rest of my group, I don't know. But
I don't
I guess
know.
as you're a part of me, I guess I can like try. I'll try not to.
Well,
Yeah, pretty much, Saevrick.
unfortunately, my time is rather short.
Oh.
I must go now.
Well, you're really pretty.
And
Oh,
as
it
you're
was nice
saying,
meeting you.
as you're saying that, water just, she basically explodes into water, and you just get drowned out and immediately wake up, and it's sun up.
Ah! She exploded! Ah, but she was so pretty.
Check just to make sure you didn't pee.
By the way, I'm gonna check the book.
They're
You're
talking
gonna
about
what?
water.
I'm checking to make sure the book's still in my pillow.
Okay. Oh, that was great. And I did that in character.
It's
by the way,
there.
the screaming part.
Good. I will take that out. And I will put it like in my in my armor.
Where am I
Okay.
in relation to like
As I'm
everybody
getting
else
dressed
again?
and doing my prayers and everything.
Your rooms were basically all right next to each other and across from each other. So you're in like a little 6-room block.
Oh,
I
we
want
have
to
our
wake
own
up.
rooms?
After I wake up, I want to like run to Veranic's room and like just bang on the door, like Veranik!
Once I'm done, I'll open up the thing. And once I'm dressed and done, I'll be like, yes.
Yeah.
You know those people they were talking about yesterday, Cthulhu and your people and all that. She came to me. She said hi and told me not to kill what's his face, dickhead. What's his Oh shit, help me out. What's his name?
Uranus.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. But yeah, Cthulhu, not Cthulhu, Cthulhu.
Katoon.
Yeah.
Bless you.
She told me not to
Bless
kill
you.
that guy.
Bless you!
You had to choose the best one, Virus. But yeah, she told me not to kill him. So, is that weird? Is that like a normal dream? Do gods normally talk to people?
Well, one, you apparently have Katoon's essence in you, so I'm not entirely surprised. I got visited by Godric.
Well, yeah, that fits.
A Chulu.
And he told me, by the way, that Wilhelm is telling the truth. Uranus is a giant dickhole, essentially. But he asked me not to kill him. So
Yeah, she didn't have much time with her. She just like appeared out of water and said, "Hey, I love you. Don't kill. What's his name?" And then it exploded.
To be honest, I don't think we should kill him. He's a god, and that would be a bad idea because he would be leaving a gap. But
Well,
He
they never
shouldn't-
said anything about like not hurting him or like capturing him for our own benefit.
and I'm just gonna look at her and say he shouldn't be here. Gods don't belong in the real world.
No, we need to put them in their own plane.
Kill him.
So we need to find a way to banish him back to where he belongs.
So is she going to keep coming in my dreams or something? Since you're all kind of in tune with the gods and shit. Does that happen often? Does Godric talk to you a lot? That's weird.
I've known Godric was my god for 2 weeks.
Ganel
that's
Ganoon
right.
over here,
kinda
just
like
like,
the
how
water-
the
I
hell are we
really
gonna
like the
kill a
water.
god?
The water explosion shit she did, I really want to know how to do that.
Well, Arisa, just we got work to do. I'm sure that each of us are going to be finding some sort of thing that'll probably do something. It's how the myths always talk about this sort of stuff.
Kill him. I vote for killing
Okay.
him.
You go wake up Grum and Ganal.
I'm pretty sure I already did because I was screaming when I woke up. And then I just ran to your room. So I'm gonna go like make sure she's okay. That didn't scare the absolute shit out of her. Good talk, and I like pat him on the shoulder and then run away.
I'm gonna go wake up Brudrin and Malik.
I'm gonna go back to Grum and say, "Hey,
Hey, what if
Sorry,
we get a visit from our gods? No, we don't get one.
I guess you didn't roll high enough that they were able to
Oh.
contact you.
Won't
There has
matter.
to be
anyway,
some type
I'll
of, you
tell-
know, dream fortitude.
no." I go to Grum and I like shake her by the shoulder, like, "Grum, Cthulhu came to me. Not Cthulhu, Kachu. She came to me. She came out of water. She's like 2 foot tall, and she exploded.
Huh?
She exploded into water, and I don't know. I want to learn how to do that. The
And
shit
all I
is
hear is
cool.
explosion. She exploded water. I jump on. Where's the fight?
No, I keep shaking her shoulders and go, "But no, that lady, that Cthulhu, she came to me in my dreams." And
Big
I,
K
like,
got the
fall back in my
Pokeball
bed.
spell.
I fall back in my bed exhausted.
I'm actually gonna go and wake up Ganal, and then Brudrin, and then Malik.
Okay. Ganal and Brudrin, you both wake up at daybreak, or at least you assume it's daybreak because it looks light outside.
That's probably already up anyway.
Yeah, you've been up for a while, Ganel. Also, if you are curious, go ahead and do a perception, Ganel, because you would have been up earlier.
Are we all doing perception?
No, just him, because he was up for half the night.
Bow chicka bow wow.
The house you're in was very, very quiet. There didn't seem to be a lot of activity through the night.
That's a good sign.
Or is it?
Dun. Bloody suspicious people. Suspicious men.
Suspicious people.
Suspicious of silence, suspicious
Okay.
of noise.
So, Brodrin, you
Yes.
wake up as Vranik starts knocking on your door.
Yes.
Time to get up. We got work to do.
Okay.
Time to get up.
And then I wake up and I
Gotta
put my
get
armor on.
going. We gotta see a friend
Yep.
of ours.
So you'll be doing that
Big
for a
ups.
couple minutes while I assume Vranik goes and gets Ganel. Chrome needs to go back to sleep and try again.
Try it.
So what's our plans for today?
So I'm gonna ask Arisa, what did her god tell her? Besides exploding in water. Is the Arisa there?
Ariza? Be ye here?
What I do?
Grum is gonna ask you, what did your god say aside from exploding?
Dude, she said we don't kill dickhead. Erroneous. Vendhall. That guy. I'm not good with names.
Why?
No, I don't, cause
I'm
we
assuming
should-
I hear this as I'm walking around.
Yeah.
We should kill him.
I'm gonna peek my head in and go, killing a god's a bad idea, but banishing them will be just
Same
at this point, I'm like,
banished from life.
at this
Not
point, I'm
quite.
laying back on my bed with like my hands behind my head.
War needs
But, like,
therapy
I mean,
for his
it-
fear of doors. He can't help you right now.
But don't worry, I'm sure there will be plenty of it'll be a target-rich environment, Grum, because he's
But
not.
I mean, Grum, the thing is though, with gods, I'm pretty sure he's just gonna. He's a god. You can't really get rid of a god. I don't think.
Unless
just
you
gonna
find
come
a
back.
weapon.
It's
That
like if
can
you
kill
chop
a
down
god.
the oak tree, the seeds are still gonna fall and plant more. So it's probably the same thing, I would think, right? Isn't that how it works, Brannick?
It's
No?
okay.
If you can destroy an oak tree, make sure seeds are not planted.
In
They're
order to
banished
get,
from life.
In order to get rid of a god entirely, we would have to kill him, every one of his followers, every one of his believers, and all knowledge of his existence. They live off
Yeah.
of faith. The
It's like
problem-
Tinkerbell. You have to believe.
What we have to do is he should. Because if you think about this, how many gods do you know walking around in a body?
The one that's in our body,
Well, no, we hold a little tiny piece.
that's still a
That's
god
a part.
walking in body.
I'd probably have like her big toe.
Yeah,
I
you
would have
have
to
a
describe it.
part. He is. He should not be here.
He is an
Die
apparition.
for tricking us.
Oh well, we're totally gonna have to kill people. I mean, let's be honest. He's not gonna just go quietly into the night, letting us.
I
do
mean,
whatever
we're
we
probably
want.
gonna have to like beat him into a pulp.
We're probably gonna have to
which
beat
is
him
where you're
down,
probably
and
gonna
then
come
we're
in,
gonna have
Grum.
to send him to the divine realms.
Yeah,
that way
this
he can
will be
go.
rough.
That way he can go because while Ariza got contacted by Katoon, Godric came into mind.
I mean, she didn't really say much except for, "Hey, please don't hurt
He
him. Or,
is-
please don't
So
kill him."
first
And then
of
she
all,
exploded.
Godric is upset with Wilhelm for actually telling us anything. Wilhelm is also telling the truth,
I hope he doesn't
And-
get in
and-
trouble.
and everything that Wilhelm told us is in fact correct. He also asked me not to kill Uranus, so I told him I'll try to banish him instead.
But why? Why?
The
Because
Shadow
Uranus is
Realm.
still their friend.
How about
Still a
this? A bag
friend.
of holding.
Sometimes you just.
Gods are stupid.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm going to
everything was
remind you
wrong.
of something that Wilhelm said. He said they were once like you. Just people
And you cut
traveling
out.
around.
Shut up.
They were once like us.
But no, I'm gonna say this is out of character.
Still, gods are
But
stupid.
this is what we do, you guys. Okay, ready? We go get a beholder's eye. We turn him into stone, and then we throw him in a bag of holding, and then bury the bag of holding. See? Perfect.
You're assuming petrification would work on a god.
I mean, yeah.
I say that we find a rock, we trap it in that rock, and then we go in the third level of hell, and we leave it there.
Okay. Okay. I have seen Vox Machina go into the second level of hell. No.
Third level of hell.
I
Okay.
have
I know
captured
what
the
I'm saying. If the
soul
second
of
level is up, hell
Mephisto
no.
in this soul
I'm gonna go
stone.
back to the canal and show him the just quietly, like, here it is.
What,
I
you
don't
should have
know
man
about y'all. I like my bag of
Book.
holding idea.
Like I still got it. I'm gonna put it back in like my
I just
under
do
my
my-
armor.
Can I just do my Patronus?
Nope.
God damn it.
I'm looking for Wilhelm.
This is the weirdest, like, crossover homebrew
Go ahead
system I've ever seen in
and
my life.
go ahead and roll perception.
Who?
I'm looking for Wilhelm.
All of us?
No, you
Oh,
all
you
aren't
see
coming
him?
with me. You didn't say you were.
What? He's
Well, I
using
didn't know
roll
where the
for
fuck you're
perception.
going.
That's because I'm rolling. I'm looking for Wilhelm.
Oh.
Oh, fuck it. I hope he doesn't
It
get smited
doesn't.
by
I was
a
gonna say it doesn't take much. He's sitting in the foyer, basically. Just
You
that.
cut out.
He's sitting in the foyer. Just that immediate little
Foyer.
intro area.
Send him to the Shadow Realm. Find the god of petrification to help.
Mind
I'm going to-
crush.
This kid's onto something.
I'm going to look at Wilhelm, and I'm just going to say, Godric's mad at you.
Oh, I didn't need you to tell me that. I already know.
Oh.
I have resigned myself to whatever punishment may be, but I found it necessary in order to save lives.
You cut out.
Yeah.
Cutting out pretty bad.
I found it necessary to do what I did in order to save lives.
Well, I don't disagree with what you did, and he's asking me not to kill Uranus. So it's going to be interesting.
Of course he did.
Truth be told, I'd rather not kill him. I'd rather just banish him. He shouldn't be here.
Speak for yourself. I'd rather kill him. Feast on his god essence.
However, I do need your help.
Oh, what did you need, cousin?
Can you redo the truth spell again?
For what purpose?
I want to quiz that bard.
Ah, yes, he does seem rather strange. Very well. When you are ready, bring him down, and we shall do this.
All right.
This is interesting.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna tell everybody, let's go get Malik and take him
Oh,
down.
Time up. That's time up.
No tying him up.
Because
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get out of it because he is a bard. Same. We
It
ain't
has,
that
nothing to do,
powerful.
it has nothing to do with that. We don't know that he's bad, but we're going to find out.
Very well.
Alright. Who's grabbing Malik?
Grum, if you'd go and please go get Malik.
Okay. I'm gonna go get Malik and carry him bridal style.
Ah! I need my stuff! Hang on!
Don't even let him. Come on.
Don't worry.
No prep time.
It'll be quick.
No prep time.
So I'll just carry him bridal style. Head to
Okay.
All right. The trick with these is to ask yes or no questions.
Yes.
Well, you bring Malik downstairs, Wilhelm or you nod to Wilhelm, I'm assuming. Or say something, and he kind of says the words, and the zone appears again. Malik, oh, what's this?
I'm gonna look right at Malik and tell him, I told you I'm gonna verify what you're doing.
Oh, right. I couldn't remember. I had strange dreams last night.
We all had strange dreams.
Grum didn't,
Me neither.
It'll happen.
Okay.
but Grum don't have strange dreams.
All right, so we got the truth spell up.
Yep, truth spell is up.
Plop him right in the middle, please, Grum.
I'll just carry him and take it in there.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm going to look at Malik and I'm going to say, "Are you a spy?"
Am I here for
No.
this?
Okay, that's true. Excellent.
He kind of seems like really, really upset about that. Like he's not even trying to hide it. He's like, the fuck?
When I see him upset, I'm going to say, "I apologize, truthfully, but I am taking no chances. The last thing I need is someone just popping out of nowhere and doing something. We're dealing with gods here. I am not screwing around."
Fine.
But
God.
like I said, I apologize for any of this.
Is he gonna backstab us?
Ask him. You're standing there.
No, I'm carrying him.
You can ask
Now-
him.
Are you gonna backstab
ask
us?
No! Unless you try to backstab me.
Okay.
Remy,
Virus, am I there for this?
Yeah.
Malik will remember this.
Dun dun dun.
Do you love
do
Grum?
it.
Do you have a crush on Grum?
What? Don't answer that.
No,
I asked-
she asked.
I have.
He doesn't have to answer.
He kind of like, I'm indifferent.
Okay.
That's not
that's
a
great.
no. Just say no. What's wrong with saying no?
Because I'm not entirely denying the plausibility that it will happen eventually, but as of currently, I do not.
Just flop him to the floor.
Pah!
Just drop him on the
Okay.
floor. No.
Have you ever met Lord Ventall before?
Before I met you, no.
Okay.
Hey, little lamb.
God.
Oh, he's so cute. Sorry.
What do you want from us?
There you go.
I want to make a fantastic story so they'll stop making fun of me at that damn Bard's College.
All right. Do you trust us?
Not anymore.
No, I want to hear it. I want to hear it. I want.
Well, I did until you started pulling this shit, except for him, and he points to Ganalganoon. That son of a bitch has kicked me in the chest from day one.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna walk in because she dropped him and offer him my hand and say, "I just had to be sure."
Nothing, no hard feelings. It's just the fact that we're, person A, dipshit
I'm gonna say,
has
no offense
betrayed
again.
us.
We're fucking with a god here.
Yeah.
I'm not taking chances.
I
Are
suppose.
you just jealous of me?
I have no comment.
Wait, what was the question? What was the
Who
question?
thought? What I thought.
Was he jealous of Canal?
Is he taking my hand? I'm gonna try to help him.
Yeah, he's taking it.
Alright. I'm not very strong, but I'll help him up.
Yep.
I'm gonna say, well, thank you for putting up with that. Now we need your help.
Well, of course you need my help. If I haven't been there before, you all would have been lost day 2.
Listen. Just because it's true doesn't mean you can rub it in our face.
This is why you get kicked in the chest all the time.
Yeah. Sorry about the kicking in the chest. But, I mean, do you really blame us? We're going up against... We all just met. We're a little suspicious. And we haven't had a great track record of honesty so far. So, better be safe than sorry, right?
It was creepy the first time you singing among dead people.
Well,
We're dealing with this. We're good now.
let's say he kind of looks over to you. Well, quite
Cut out.
frankly, I was tired. And that revitalizes me. I kind of walked into something that I didn't know was happening and ended up having to try to save all of you. So excuse me for taking a rest.
It's still creepy.
I was saying,
Just
look,
collecting.
I'm gonna look at him and say, if you stick around with us, you realize that this is what you get, right?
Because, collecting fingers is not creepy at all.
Yes, yes.
No, that's trophy.
But I'm gonna look at him and say, but hey, stick
There's
with us, and
honor
I
in
think
trophy
you will have the
gathering.
best story ever if we win.
This is very, very
We will
true.
win. There's no if.
All right,
We will win.
we're all good.
I guess.
By the way, we are still in the zone of truth. No lying.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Malik. And I'll just pat him on the shoulder.
All
It's
right,
okay,
I
all,
understand.
we should all apologize to Malik for trusting him.
There, I
I'm
roll up
sorry.
13 strength. I don't know how that pat,
Well, I'm not going to ask that at Ganal because Ganal's got beef. I don't know why, but he's got beef. I'm just going to keep them separated. It'll be like the two kids that are always fighting in the backseat of the car. We're just gonna keep them separate.
But now they have knives and magic words and
Yes.
shit.
I will say though that Graham is sorry, but at least she's impressed how impressive Malik is as a bard.
So
But I-
Ivan, basically.
Well, of course.
So I'll look at Grum and say, so Grum, we were wrong about Malik, but you were right about creepy Lord Venthal.
Yes.
So you're one for one.
Yes, Mom.
He kind of just. And of course I am fantastic as a bard, for I am Malik the Magnificent, singer of songs, purveyor of tales, writer of epic poems!
Look out and show
Yow.
Wilhelm and say, do you know this language?
Now gonna.
He kind
this
of
again.
looks at it. I know what it is, but I don't know how to read it.
What is
What
it?
is it?
Or at least I think I know what it is. He keeps flipping the pages and he's like, he looks more and more confused. At first I thought this was Celestial, but it goes into another language, kind of a mix that I haven't seen.
I'm gonna say, well, Ganal, I know you don't like him, but Malik can translate it.
Ah,
But
yes.
I want you in the. But if you want, because this is Ganal's book, Malik, Ganal, feel free to keep an eye on him.
Oh, I was just going to
because I
do
know
it
that-
here if you don't mind. There's
Oh, go
plenty of
ahead.
chairs.
If we can figure out what the hell's up with this book.
He kind of grabs the
no.
book, opens it up to the first page. He's not doing the stare at it longingly. He kind of just says a couple words and okay, we don't have much time, so let's get this done the quick way. Oh, okay. So this is Celestial. Flip, flip, flip. That is not the same language. He kinda click again. Okay. Flip, flip, flip. What? Now it's a mix of both? Click. Flip.
It's a Rosetta
Flip.
Stone, but
Flip.
in a book form.
Okay, now I think I understand all the variant passages. I wanted to make sure before I started reading too much. Let's see. Flip, 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 flip. He seems to be perusing it for a while. Well, I'm not entirely sure if this is useful or not. He kind of eyes it kind of weird. It seems to be recounting some type of schedule?
Schedule?
Here, hang on. Let me try to redecipher this. The other gods won't listen to me. I keep telling them that our tactics are poor and that we must crush the devils of hell, but they refuse to listen. Flip. I have created a plan to drive them out of the 9 hells. Flip. Cursed gods, they've found out about my plan. Or at least something about it. I'll have to be more secretive. Flip. How dare they put me on trial? My plan is to save is for the good of us all. Do they not understand this? What pathetic, simple-minded gods. Flip. Banishment? Why? Because I chose to do what is right? Pathetic. And worse yet, all my friends have decided to become banished with me. Now we are cursed to roam this earth again. I will have my revenge on them. I just have to come up with a plan. Flip, flip.
Ooh, revenge plot.
He kind of just goes on about how much he hates those dickweeds is what he keeps calling them now.
I wonder whose diary this is.
Flip, 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 flip. We've created this land, each one of us claiming a city as our own.
Cut out.
We've created this land, each one of us claiming a city as our own. We will hold this area and I will prepare. They do not want any part of this. And I have told them that I will not, but they will see soon enough that I am right. The only way that they would trust me is for us to seal a part of our power altogether. At least that's what I told them. Once I have all of their power, the other gods will be but nothing to me. I shall be above the gods, and they shall pay for the transgressions. Malik kind of keeps flipping. Malik keeps flipping around in the book, and he kind of just mumbles for a bit after this. It seems like he lost this for quite a while, like lost his train of thought. I was a fool to seal away part of my power. Now I have to actually try to understand what's going on in all these simpletons' minds. If only I could get it back. But no, my essence is lurking around, somewhere out there, and I am unable to see it. A cruel trick from Godric, I'm sure. An insurance plan, perhaps? Oh well. No matter. Once I get it back, all will be well. And then Malik the rest is kind of just incomprehensible gibberish.
Cut out.
Oh, I stopped.
Okay.
After incomprehensible
We got
gibberish.
Gibberish. Huh.
Cool.
Well, clearly, Ganal, you apparently have been carrying around Dickweed's fucking journal.
It would appear so.
Which kind of makes sense. It's apparently your Dickweed's vessel, and he doesn't like that.
How did he get to the journal?
Yeah, how did you get that journal? Do you remember?
Or he's been writing it when he's not conscious.
Oh, that's indeed.
I found it on the body of my mentor after he was perished.
Oh
Huh.
shit. Sorry.
Okay, well,
Kind of pat him on the back.
Malik, if you'd be so kind to give the journal back to Ganal.
He shuts it closed and hands it back to Ganal Ganoon.
I'll take it and give him a nod.
So I'm going to look at Wilhelm and say, well, got any bright ideas?
Well, it seems that whatever these items are, it's very important to him.
Cut out.
It seems that whatever these items are, it's very important to him that he gets them.
So we just need to make sure we don't let him get them.
Precisely.
As if that's gonna stop a god.
Well, he's apparently limited. He's an immortal shell. Alright.
Yes. While you all were sleeping, I took the liberty of having some of my people acquire a few items from some friends in town.
You got to when we were sleeping, and then you cut it.
Oh. Stupid Mike tonight! While you were sleeping, I had some of my fellows go into the town and retrieve some items from a friend of mine. This war has been a long one. Well, war, I suppose, is not the appropriate term, but crusade against him, I suppose. We have acquired a few things that we no longer particularly need. He reaches into a chest near the door. I'm glad I took the liberty of accruing this for you. I also did a bit more research into who you are, and I believe this is rather suiting to your history, Malik. He kind of tosses Malik like chest piece that has shells and like sea life kind of imprinted upon it. Malik kind of looks it over and, you cheeky bastard. Gnalganoon. He... Where are you? He pulls out a quiver.
Ooh.
And he chucks it to you.
Okay.
Oh shit!
It only seems to have one arrow in it. It also seems to have one javelin and a spot for your bow.
It's probably like the never-ending quiver filled with arrows.
Minecraft on creative
Those
mode.
actually do exist.
Ooh.
Or he literally just gave me like one arrow and one javelin.
There's one arrow, one in a javelin. Fuck you, son. I never liked your gun anyway.
No. Like the arrow is tied to the things. It's kind of like the coin with the string in the vending machine. So when he shoots, he just pulls it back.
I believe my friend referred to this as the quiver of Alona.
Cut out.
I believe my friend referred to this quiver as the quiver of Alona.
Alone.
When you pick it up, Saevrick or Gnalganoon, you're not entirely sure if it's because of the fact that, you know, there's only one arrow in it and one javelin or whatnot, but it seems really, really light.
Quiver of what?
Alona.
That's what I was literally just singing.
I know.
Or Alona because it's alone.
There are so many fucking magic items in this book.
Yep.
No cheating!
No, I'm gonna. That way he knows what it fucking does.
Well, he hasn't asked,
Well,
has
maybe,
No.
maybe he should ask and save us all the time and effort.
What is this?
Ah, I'm so glad you asked, Gnalganoon. Pull that arrow.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Pull that arrow, he says.
All right.
And I think you'll get an idea.
I'll pull the arrow.
You pull it out, and it still seems to be there, but you have an arrow in your hand.
Nice.
Fuck yeah!
I was right.
Nice.
When you want to reload that, simply just place the arrows into it. It's not limitless, but it will feel extremely light.
You cut out like half of that.
It's not limitless, but it will feel extremely light. When you want to replace them, simply just place the arrows back into it.
Gotcha. Well, thank you.
For actual out of character stuff, it holds about 60 arrows and 18 javelins and 6 bows.
18 javelins.
And it weighs 2 pounds.
Nice.
Ahem. Brudrin.
Yes.
Ow.
Da, 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 da.
Dun, 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 dun.
He pulls out something. This won't necessarily be the most useful to you, but given you're the avatar of Baldur, I feel it's only fitting. And he pulls out. You're wearing like a chainmail, yeah?
Yeah.
He pulls out another set of chainmail. It doesn't really look all that, different. But when he hands it to you, it's about, like, a quarter of the weight.
Okay.
You can wear, or he tells you, now you don't have to go wearing that bulky nonsense, and you can wear this under your clothes. You got some mithril chainmail.
Oh, snap.
You also no longer take disadvantage on stealth checks because you're wearing chainmail.
Ooh.
Super light chainmail.
Ariza?
Yes.
He simply walks over to you, hands you a pearl.
Oh! What's this do?
Well, if you speak the word recover into it, some of your magical essence will be restored. It has a limited use for each day, but it might prove useful for one of your talents.
Huh.
You get the Pearl of Power. You can't use it until you attune to it, so that won't happen until the night, but...
Okay.
Basically, once per day, you can recover up to a 3rd level spell slot.
Oh, damn! That's pretty good!
That is amazing
Uh-huh.
for a spellcaster.
Hell yeah!
Where are we?
Let me put that in
you
my
got-
inventory
you
so
got-
that I know.
You gave Ganal, Brudrin, Ariza, and Malik. So there's me and Grum.
He turns to Grum. This was about the closest they could get in short notice, and he hands you a javelin that kind of has a weird, like, kind of oddly shaped head. It looks like a lightning bolt on the top.
Nice.
Did she really just get handed what I think she just got handed?
What's this?
Yeah.
Is it Zeus's bolt?
Oh, that. When you throw it and speak its trivial command word, I believe the person said it was thunder.
Thunder.
It will actually, it
Thundercat.
will turn into a
Oh!
gleaming bolt of lightning.
Very, very frightening.
The suggestion from the shopkeeper, apparently, was to throw it at the farthest person you could, and try to get as many people in between you as possible. So Grum receives a javelin of lightning.
Javelin of
Nice.
lightning.
Are those recoverable or are they one use?
They're recoverable, and you can only use it once per day, as, like, the special type.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I'll look at Grum and go, think of it like when I vomit. You want as many people between you and the end of it, and just throw it. It'll become a big bolt of lightning. I've heard tales of those things. They're terrifying.
It's only one per day.
One per day. Basically, Jan, you'll want to get a bunch of people in the line. Thunder! And it'll go poof!
Nice.
And then you just have to pick it up after the fight.
Yeah, he then turns to you, Vranek, and kind of... This may not seem like the most useful one. But I believe,
you
given
pack
your
'em
propensity for scriptures, this will prove most useful, and he hands you a helmet.
Alright.
With this, simply speak comprehend, and you will be able to understand most written languages.
And
You keep cutting in and out, but I believe you're giving me a help.
Yep, Helma comprehend languages. Friggin' cutting out! Discord!
Oh, good. Oh, look at Malik. Well, now I can read things.
Ah, good, because I just spent a good portion of my magical energy doing that.
Don't worry. How many uses per day?
Unlimited.
Oh, good. Good. That'll work for me. I will happily put that on
Most of the utility ones are unlimited.
All
Most.
Right. Yeah.
Now, was there anything else that you wished to do before we proceeded?
No, I think it'll be good here. We just need to plan, but that can take the next session because we're at 10:10.
What about Malik?
Malik got a
Well,
breastplate.
as I'd say, well, just like padded armor, yeah, but it's like painted on nifty. But no, before we head off, good. Well, if we are going there, I will have our friend teleport you back to Aruku's crossing.
Ruku's
Simply come
crossing.
with me.
Aruku. Hey, that's the god in me. Right?
Yeah. Aruka's crossing so we can go to the Giant's Forest.
Yep.
Lovely.
But yes, he starts leading you out, heading you upstairs. Well, not upstairs the building, but like up the city stairs towards the giant tower in the middle of town. As you approach, the tower looms massively above you, gleaming in the now mid-morning daylight. He opens the door. It's a gigantic library. Like, you have never seen this many books in one place, Brannick. As much as I'm sure you would love to stay here, dear cousin, you have things to do and probably must be on your way. I cannot come with you, for I have other things to attend to.
Well, do your best if you can to keep Vendhall off us.
I must worry about him. He might stop and I can focus more on that, but I must worry more about him sending those devils on the townsfolk. He does everything so to make me out to be the villain. Anyways, he leads you to a very wizened old man behind the counter. Ah! It's you! Yes! Oh, you've come for that favor, yes! Here, follow me! He leads you all to a door towards the back of the tower, opens it up. There's a giant circle on the bottom, or on the floor, I should say. Come, step inside, we haven't got all day. Not if we're to beat this nonsense. Now, where was it you were wanting to send them? Aruku's Crossing. Ah, yes. Glorious. I know the place. Lovely place. Really. Are you all ready?
Yes.
I'm ready,
Yes.
yeah.
Sure.
He starts making motions and kind of doing like chanting and stuff like that. And... Okay. Bright flash of light, and that is where we will stop it.
I'm assuming he said that's where we left off.
Yep, that is where we're leaving off.
Oh, okay.
You definitely cut out the end.
Curse you, Discord!
It's okay though.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I hope
Yay!
everybody enjoyed this stream tonight. I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Sorry, Kanyan, they all have to go to sleep. They wake up super early, and so do
Yeah,
I.
but we'll be back next week on Monday.
Oh yeah.
Barring any unforeseen events, yes.
Probably.
Until then, I hope you all keep gaming, and I hope you all have a lovely rest of your night. Goodbye, everybody!